back to Alira. She was just is like very unsettled by your accusation and you pressing her.
Yes.
She is denying like kind of like being around her or around Serrano before his death, but now she kind of like admits to it with
So what else will you admit to us? And I'll like lean in really close.
I don't know. I'm telling you everything. I don't know why you guys are looking to me.
Well,
as a
you see,
suspect,
the fresh
because
fruit must be pressed to get the juice.
Talking about
Finger's very good at it.
all this blackmail with Hollowvale, and I don't know who the hell he was talking about, but he was clearly poking at someone.
Can I insight check her when she's like, I don't know who he was talking to?
Yeah, and she just keeps she goes on to say
17 plus
he had dirt on someone. So, I don't know who it was, but I don't know why I'm looking to be a suspect
22.
by you guys.
Yeah.
And also, you guys clearly are not investigators or law.
Whoa.
So,
Well, first of all, he's literally a man who practices law. And second of all, I can be anything that's written down in this book, and you see here it says investigator.
My friend is a very good investigator, and that's why I'm here.
All I know is that he had some dirt on someone really powerful.
Oh, my inside check.
He was talking a lot of fucking shit about Hollowvale.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Listen
I'm
here,
gonna
you
talk.
little prick.
If you guys are gonna keep me as a suspect, I'm not gonna have any more of this.
Look here, Brick.
Wait,
We're here because we're an unbiased third party.
My inside check from 5 minutes ago was a 22.
It was a 22. She looks very angry, but she's trying to be forthcoming.
Okay, thank you. That's perfect.
But
I fucking knew that.
But she doesn't want to be. She's being forthcoming. She doesn't want to be a suspect.
Okay, now go ahead with the brick call.
Because she's in a very peculiar situation in this, where she was the last one to be seen, but she is doesn't have any alibi. She doesn't have anything. All she could do is really deflect.
All I'm gonna say is, as an unbiased third party, hired detective, my friend's a very good detective, and that's why I'm here.
Sure.
It stands to reason that the last person that was there is the one they killed.
Yes, it sounds like
It's
logic to me.
She puts down her handkerchief and just leans over to finger and just goes, "Do you have a dumpster to be diving in?"
Whoa.
So I am famous.
And she walks away from.
Wait! Point me in the direction of the next person you think is suspectful, and we'll
as,
lay
she's,
off on you.
as she's walking away, I'll be like,
Fuck.
"This whole place is a dumpster. That's why I'm here." Little bitch! What do you think she gets off on that shit? Huh?
She turns around and goes,
God, I hate her.
"You know what? You're right. Actually, you're right." And she just storms off.
And that's why you're here. Little bitch. Where's that brick thing she can send shit to me?
Yo, that's how it's done right there. Boom.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh, fuck. Well,
Now, Victor, you keep mentioning this investigator friend of yours. Do you think he's got any pull in the local government?
No, he's a small fry. But he means well.
he really is more of a whelp, among the
You know, we keep having
That's
this
not really
problem.
the vibe that I got when you were giving him such a boastful...
Yes, but we just try and play it up a little bit so people think we have stronger connections than we really do.
You know, Cassius, something I'm realizing is that we tend to attract, socially dissident
I've noticed that, actually, now that you bring it up.
people that are really on the fringe of society.
Maybe it's we take in
What are
the
you
lost
talking about?
puppies of this city, try to nurse them back.
Yeah,
to
more
health.
like malnourished.
So, is there a fourth person?
Oh,
Who are you
no, I'm
talking
sure
about?
you'll meet
Yeah,
them. It's
characters that
Well,
really
literally
didn't
friend,
get
yeah.
mama's milk, if you know what I
a
mean.
little deprived mentally and
Little
physically.
runs.
You know what they're talking
Yeah.
about.
So
It's okay. You're the newest of the flock. You'll be fine with us.
Yeah,
birds.
you're
A
a
flock.
newest conscript.
What birds, yes. We all are.
You would have loved Cassius. You just like him. Or what's his name?
Cassius?
Max.
Sorry, I have an association problem.
So from where you guys are standing,
Yeah.
you guys are kind of just in this like dressing room, where around you are just a bunch of costumes and props and a whole lot of things like that. There's the auditorium and the stage. There is there's the balcony and the private boxes. And there was some figures in the. There was the person in the. What's that shit called? The foyer.
The concession
The
stand?
the box office with the ledger.
Foyer.
So
Traps in the foyer?
there's also what do you guys? What direction do you guys want to go? And if you guys want to check something out that's not on that list of things that I said, if there's anything that you guys
I want to
check out,
canvas the whole place and just see if I can find any shady figures.
the whole place.
I think our only lead right now was that we smelt the same perfume
Yeah, but that was on the girl.
on
I
the
just
girl and in the bottle.
Yes.
That was also we picked up in the lobby.
Guys, this
But that's
seems
not much to
pretty
go on.
conclusive. That's all I'm gonna say.
Private rooms.
The what private rooms? The
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if Serrano was wrapped up in the mob, this Hollow Veil Entertainment Group,
Yeah.
I would assume they had, and they. She'd also said they were interested in buying the theater. Did you notice that they said they wanted to buy the theater?
Yeah.
Right.
Then I can only assume that they had their hands in the pocket of the administration that was run here. So we could perhaps follow up on that. Maybe try and question
How would you put one's hand in someone else's pockets?
of the theater, no less.
The theater has pockets.
Yes.
Listen, I really want to punch something, so
Okay.
Okay. Let's start a brawl.
I mean, if you want to spar really quick, I mean,
I think you could take him.
yeah, but no magic, okay? You savvy?
I don't think that's gonna work out. I think if we were to really go at it, I'd burn the fucking place down.
With your fists?
No, with a lot of magic.
I believe I trust Finger's intuition in this sense. I think we should maybe do a general search, see if we can find any unmentionables, and shake them for some information.
Okay.
Right.
Is there any other staff in this general area? Most people are like spread out.
You know but a lot of people are kind of just a lot of the like extras and like people are kind of like leaving or have left already.
Okay.
Most of the people
Like
are,
left the building.
Yeah. It's
Well, I
a
thought they
small-
locked the door.
They can leave. They just I think they were locking it so people don't come in.
Oh.
I thought I told what's his face, don't let anybody leave.
Yeah, I thought we would lock down the building so the killer can't leave.
That's exactly what I told the manager. What's his name? I wrote it down. Reynolds. Yeah, I said don't let anybody leave. That bitch. I knew I should have taken his coat. He doesn't deserve such a regal garment.
There's the director. There's the foyer. There's the auditorium and the stage. There's
I want to
the
go
upper
to the
floors.
stage.
The stage.
Yes. I'm gonna go walk out onto the stage.
Okay. Are you guys going as well?
I'll follow.
Yeah. Sorry, I got like E. coli or something.
This guy's been peeking all day from where.
Dude, I can't even see anything.
As soon as you walk around the corner of that door, it's just pitch black. There's just nothing. It's unloaded.
Yeah, it's unloaded shots.
You guys get to the stage and you see that there is like the first scene is kind of set
Yes.
with it's like blocked and everything. All the props and everything are in place with the backgrounds. So the scene is set and It's one of like a historical sort of setting. It alludes to like centuries past architecture. Is what you can sort of like feel going on. Go ahead.
Just so I can know moving forward, since I had the script and I kind of flipped through it, do I have like a general understanding of what the play is about, like what it's concerning?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to. Can I whisper it to you?
Sure.
I'll come to you.
Okay. Also,
Okay, good. At the stage, you guys can like. Do you guys want to like look at anything real quick?
yeah. Is there anybody like standing around the stage?
Yeah. As you look around, you see like off to the edge. There's a stagehand. Kind of like picking some stuff up, putting some stuff around.
I'm gonna pull him over. You said there was like a bit of like a painting on the ceiling, right? Of like a marionette.
There's a painting on the ceiling of a like masked sort of like figure that is like holding like a puppet, marionette puppet.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like wrapped around the dome. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Almost looks like the hands are kind of like over the theater itself.
You there, stagehand, come here.
And he's like also a kind of like older man.
Oh, perfect. You've been here a while. I've got some questions for you.
He like hobbles over to you.
Yes. Tell me, what's going on with this roof here? Who's that marionette lady up there? Up there.
He like.
Yes. Who's that?
Hey, long story.
I'm here for it.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yes.
They're gonna sell the theater. It's all gone. It's all worthless now.
Well, nothing's worthless if it has value to you.
It's probably some red herring.
Yeah, you see it, like he has like like streaks like all over his clothes and some ink stains on his fingers.
Yeah.
He goes, it's a long story.
Have you been here for this production for a while?
I've been here for decades.
Decades, you say? And you helped build the sets and manage the backstage and the effects and that kind of stuff? What is your role here?
I'm just a stagehand.
Yes, what is your role as a stagehand?
I'm just a stagehand.
Yes, but what exactly do you do?
No, I think stagehand is a role.
No, I know that is the role, but what is your day-to-day responsibilities? So some stagehands paint the sets, while others may rig the lights.
No, I think they all do like the same shit. It's just
No,
whatever
they've
needs
got
to
different things. Some of them set up the mics, some of them... But trust me, I've lived a long life. I've held many occupations.
How old are you?
More than a little and less than too much.
This guy never answers questions straight. I think he's the killer.
Now, wouldn't that be a fun twist?
That would be indeed.
I move the set. I
yes.
draw the curtains.
Yes.
I manage the stage.
Yes, so were you there for any of the rehearsals?
Yes, several of them.
Several of them. And what is your feedback on this Mr. Cerno?
Serrano.
Yes. How would you rate his acting skills on a scale of 1 to 64?
On that scale, well, it depends when you're asking. Which era of Serrano?
Right now.
23.
Ah, so a bit shit.
Previous Serrano.
Serrano previous? 60. I think he was at the top of his game at one
Seems
point.
pretty
How
good.
well
A great
do you
of
know
the
this
greats, maybe.
He was fantastic. It sold out the theater consistently. People came just to see Serrano 30 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you
Very
know
interesting.
if he's got any enemies here?
Anyone who's been out for his head since he's come back?
I don't know.
Someone looking
I
to
don't
take
know.
the lead from him?
No.
No.
Uh,
How about you?
me?
You got a name and acting?
No.
No.
He seems kind of chill.
He starts breaking out into the song.
Oh,
Actually,
I forgot to ask your name.
Starts tap dancing.
My name is Kraven. Kraven Passerin.
Kraven.
Yes.
Passerin.
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 Yes, passerin.
Pastry.
No.
Pastry.
Pastry is something that you eat. It's quite delectable.
Nice to meet you, Kraven. My name's Farland.
Farland.
Yes,
Farland. Farsland.
Fartland. Yeah.
Fartland. Ah, his name is Fartland.
Farland.
What a fun name,
He's
Fartland.
lucky. I've seen a lot of humor on the stage.
I'm sure you have.
Quite an unfortunate name, isn't it?
Farland. It's a fantastic name.
Fartland?
Fartland.
That's what it says right here in my book. It says Fartland. This is
Real
what it is.
toothless stuff, guys.
Toot.
Well, anyways.
Toot. This is very funny. That's very punny. Very punny finger.
The mural.
Yes, the mural.
Funny enough, for people of our age,
Yeah.
I think you're old behind all that.
Oh. Beyond our...
There's a rumor that has long haunted the theater
Yes.
of the Phantom Director.
The Phantom Director.
They say
Was he a menace, per se?
no one knows if he exists.
Did they ever hold operas here?
No.
No, no operas. No music.
I mean, there's an orchestra.
Yeah, yes, that's fine. But no opera.
The Phantom Director.
The Phantom of the
No.
Theater.
No.
No.
He's just the Phantom Director.
And no operas.
He's the director.
Ah,
He decides the success of the theater.
and that's who the marionette is up there.
It's not the marionette, it's the one controlling the marionette.
Oh, the marionetteur.
The marionetteur, yes, the
Ah,
puppeteer, if you will,
yes,
the
yes.
director.
The one doing
It's
the
Phantom- the Phantom
dangly
Director.
bits. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Very interesting. Anyways,
They say he is the one who decides the fate of the success of a play. It's
Really?
by his
pulling the strings of fate, I say.
it is by his command that the actors should succeed or perish.
This guy's crazy.
I think he's right. I think he's onto something. I think this can be chalked up to supernatural causes, and let's move on with our days.
And what
You
pleases...
don't believe me?
No, I do believe you.
He doesn't believe me.
I believe in you exactly as is.
And tell me, Farland, what pleases the Phantom Director?
No one ever believes me. I don't know.
No, I genuinely believe you. I'm okay chalking this up to supernatural causes.
Sure you are.
No, really.
He's
Among
schizophrenic. Give him a break.
among those that this Phantom Director has looked favorably upon, can you draw any consistencies?
Ooh, that's a very good question.
He like mauls and like starts like scratching his face a bit. Just like you see, he's like really thin. The wires are really, the gears are really trying to turn. It's like something in his brain is really trying to go.
Fartland, can I help you out there?
Don't strain yourself there, son.
Fartland, I'm gonna hold my staff up his head. Fartland, if you don't give us a concise answer in
don't
about
do
5
that.
seconds, I'll put a hole in your fucking head, Fartland.
Holy shit.
Actually, I'll go first. If you don't answer me in 5 seconds,
it
I'll put a
down.
hole in my fucking head.
Put it down, please. I'll
Got
no.
cards. Yeah.
No, I remembered now.
Yes, I'm glad that jogged your memory.
I think it's the play itself was said to be a cursed one. I didn't know why Serrano decided to join back in this one after his decade-long hiatus.
Oh, yeah, I guess
There was
he's
no
gonna-
reason for him to ever come back, especially because no one wanted to see him at all.
Yes.
Took a lot to get him back, and Hollowvale paid a lot for this production to go through.
I have no doubt.
Speaking, it's one that people have connected with the Phantom Director for a long time.
Excuse me. Let me meet with my compatriot here. How much did you say we're getting paid for this?
He really didn't give us an exact idea, and I'm starting to worry that there's nothing in this for us.
Well, I'm thinking this. You know, every story's got a good ending, you know?
Yes, I think in order for us to get
Holy
money-
shit, where did you come from?
Oh, I've been here the whole time. I'm just hunched down a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were busy threatening suicide to a stagehand that doesn't know anything.
Well, you never know. Anyways, we could just hold everybody hostage for money.
Listen,
I would not recommend that.
I don't think it's...
Well, you can hide your face with a mask. Would you like me to procure one like mine?
Oh, that's fine.
It's-
I'm far too recognizable.
It sounds like this guy was kind of a dick,
Yeah,
and
but,
he kind of wrapped up his story. Doesn't sound like there's really anything to look into.
I don't know.
I could agree with you, but to be honest, I'm kind of having fun.
Well,
We could be here, or we could be in that sleazy dive bar, and I honestly prefer to be here.
Farland's kind of like digging through his pockets.
Bartland, what you got on
I guess any time away from the ball and chain kind of...
Yeah, you just listen to your sending stone.
I'm
there.
sick of filling up water cups every 30 minutes.
I'll reach up to your shoulder. Finger. Bend down a little bit so I can look you in the eye.
I swear to God, that belly's just full of water.
Finger.
Yeah.
Relationships just chain you down, man. You gotta free yourself.
Is he talking to me or is he talking to himself?
I would have never taken him for the lone wolf type, but
Yeah, you know, well, he does whisper incantations.
I guess so. That is a good point.
I could have sworn I heard him whispering poetry to himself on the can.
Yeah.
On the can? Oh, probably.
Farland. I must apologize for our interruption, but I do believe that you were talking about those consistencies among those who are looked favorably upon by this so-called Phantom Director.
Right.
Well, it was mostly the play.
The play.
Yeah, and he's like looking around in his pockets, and he like finds this like a note on him.
Whoa! That's what the note said.
Opens up the
He
note.
pulls it out. It's a message spell. He goes, whoa! Yes, Farland.
Oh,
What is that note in your pocket? Show it to me, boy.
he like pulls it out, and he's like, I don't know. I found this around.
Where?
It was on the stage. Where the final.
Tell me the context in which you found it. Was it before a performance, after a performance?
After the rehearsal.
After the rehearsal. And who was on the
The
stage
last one.
prior? In the last scene that they were rehearsing?
It was just Serrano.
Just Serrano. Solo act.
Serrano.
It was the final monologue that was changed dozens of times.
I see. What a perfectionist.
Indeed.
So what does the note say? Can you read it to me?
Let's see here. And I read it.
Okay. It says, Farland. It's directed to him.
Oh.
And make an intelligence check.
Okay.
It says, those are.
Crit.
They said, okay.
Yeah.
You can see this is written in Serrano's handwriting. The
Okay.
same one from this.
The same one that I copied down in the same handwriting.
It matches the script.
Okay.
It says, something's wrong. Those aren't my words. Something's in the script.
Between what he's written then and the lines from the script that he wrote at the end, have I collected enough of like the alphabet to start forging his handwriting?
I have no idea. Sure.
Okay,
But
sorry.
I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, I know, that's fine.
I'm gonna say maybe
probably enough to make common words, but
yeah.
nothing like Z's or X's or maybe W's would be hard to combine. Well,
basically the notice.
Really getting into the
He
weeds.
did write wrong here, so you do have double.
Okay, that's
So
perfect.
he's basically just trying to say like there's something wrong with the script. That he's like not they're not his words.
Okay.
That there's something up with the script, and it says I don't know what they want from me. If they want me dead or if they just want me to perform, to become. And he says I'm not gonna let them finish. ... And yeah.
What was the girl's name we were talking to? The one that I was accusing?
Alira.
Alira. I'm gonna tear out a sheet of my book, and I'm gonna write in Serrano's handwriting. Two, and then I'll write some letters and then cross out the letters, and I'll say, if I am indisposed, Alira will cover for me. And then fold that up and kind of
Are you
crumple
really
up.
gonna finger Alira right now?
Yeah. And I'll crumple that up and just shove it in my pocket.
Okay.
Bro, you got a roll to do that good.
I don't. It's a species trait. I can copy exact handwriting if I've
That's
seen it.
fucking
I don't really understand.
What species is it?
I see that
I'll
he
tell you
was
maybe.
a bit fearful about his last one, but his last rehearsal. But
Yugoloth. What the fuck is that?
but Antoine assured me that it was him, Serrano, making his edits to the script. So I don't know why Serrano had this sort of.
Maybe it was the Phantom
You-
Director who's
you
changing his
said-
text.
The writing in this note matched that in the script.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same handwriting.
Okay.
So,
Huh.
did it, just for a clarification, it seemed like Serrano was saying the words that he wrote in the script were not his own words, or that there were other
I'm gonna
words.
despawn.
Like his handwriting that was at the end of the script wasn't actually his. Is that what it seemed like?
The first one.
Oh, there were other words in
No.
the script that.
It was his handwriting. He wrote it, but he's like, "That's not my words."
Oh, so it's.
That's kind of.
Oh, okay. So it could have been like in a trance or something, or someone could have like forced his handwriting or something, or done what I'm doing right now to Alira.
I don't know.
I see.
You'll have to find out.
Okay, that's fair. Cool. I can't wait to forge more words. Are you just reading through every species now till you get a hit?
No, well, this is it.
What the fuck is that? Oh, dude, that's sick! I actually love this.
What is that?
They're like fox.
Yugoloth.
Well, you remember like the library episode of
Yeah.
Avatar?
Yeah.
They're like more like.
That's cool. That fit this theme.
They're
of
like
character pretty
evil
well.
though. They're actually evil.
Yeah, that's fine. They look playful.
Manipulative. Fiends.
Yeah. You're just.
Native to lower planes.
He's just
Gehenna,
describing me.
Hades.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Only interfere in other fiendish races' affairs.
So interesting, Fartland. So,
Profitable.
if you had to guess, out of just the cast and crew, one person that you would put your money on that would be the murderer.
Make a persuasion check.
25. It's just a guess. Just a guess. If you just had to single out one person. Really?
I mean, I think I said, I guess Selena was kind of, they had a past, but I don't think she would have done anything like that.
So you think it's her?
No.
But you think she had the closest motive?
No.
Really? So you wouldn't guess anyone of the crew or cast. You think it's from outside?
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Certainly.
Certainly. Why do you feel so confident, Fartland? Do you know a little more than you're telling?
Do I?
Do you? That's what I'm asking.
Perhaps.
15.
Insight?
Yeah.
He's ready to say something.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess I.
Farland, do I need to threaten myself again?
No. Here's how you, Father.
Yes.
If I give you 1 gold piece,
I'll tell you.
and before you know, listen, and I'm gonna give you this gold piece, but I want you to know that 1 gold is the cost of 1 share of what's our chain called?
I don't know.
Papa Mangione.
1 Papa Mangione share.
Wait, Farland, before you take that, I'll offer you 2 gold. If you tell me instead. You're not gonna take his, right?
No, I'm gonna take it.
No.
Well,
you have to take mine and not his, and you have to tell
Are
me
you
not
gonna
to.
give me 3?
Do you want to up to 3? I knew we were doing an auction house tonight.
Listen, I'm gonna try to buy the shares off of my business partners so I can make the major decisions. So I think I'll pocket this for now if you're gonna get a better offer.
No, I'll just tell you. I don't need your money.
Oh, okay, well, thank you. That's so kind of you, Farland. Oh, here's 1 gold.
Who likes to gossip?
Yes.
So, I did. Serrano was trying to tell me something. I don't know. He did drop that letter, but
What?
he told me before
Yes.
his last rehearsal that he needed to go to the stage of masks.
Interesting.
I don't know what that is.
Well, let's go look around for it.
Thank you for your time, Farland.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to say anything else?
That's all I know.
Okay.
Yes, actually. Why did he reach out to you specifically? Why not to the director? Why not to Alina, who he had past history with?
Maybe because I'm always there with him on the stage, right there, right next to him, watching him.
But aren't there other hands?
I'm the stage hand.
You're the stage. There's no other stage hands. Just you, one man show.
It's a small theater.
I see. Wow. It must be very
I
tiring.
told you he did all kinds of jobs.
I guess he did them all. See, even in the small theaters that I've worked, there were at least more than 5, less than 20 stagehands.
Well,
343, and he cleans colon.
So, Farland's here received a word from Serrano saying that he needed to go to the stage of masks prior to the performance and prior to his last recital when he inevitably died the day after. We bribed him with 1 gold for that information.
but I received 2.
Oh no, I just gave you the 1.
You know, 1 gold is Papa Mangione share.
So, I'm gonna return to my labors.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time, Farland.
He hobbles away with his hands.
Yes.
Nice guy, like that guy.
Yeah, I like
Seems
that
like
guy.
a wonderful
He
individual.
seems like a wonderful individual. We should invite him to dinner.
He's
Thank
fun.
you.
We should.
He's a hardworking guy. Maybe
Thank you.
that's the
Hey,
kind
welcome.
of that's the kind of hard work we need down at Papa Mangione's.
I think
I
so.
think I agree with you.
I think we should get a new pie manager.
Perhaps we can poach. You have nothing to do with Papa Mangione's, by the way.
No.
You're not in
Well,
league with
listen,
I
him.
just heard them talking about pies.
A customer
A
opinion.
history check? I mean, I live in
a
the
peer
city.
review is actually in order.
Okay.
It's a rare treat.
I think a little notary
17.
can really. Oh yeah, let me.
You probably saw their picture in the paper.
Yeah.
And saw the sponsorship.
Okay,
You have a vague idea.
yeah. But I probably didn't read much into it.
So you guys.
So, anyways, Cassius, you
stage.
seem like an intellectual individual. Take this paper that I definitely found, and oh, you can't see my eyes. I winked to you just now. That I found, and use it when you think it's useful. That's the one that says, if indistinguishable name. If I am disposed or indisposed, Lena can cover for me.
Lena?
Or whatever her name was.
Alira?
Alira can cover for me.
Listen, this kind of shit's dangerous.
Did you find this?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Oh, I found it back in the room after you guys left.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Or
Deception?
Yeah, deception.
Deception.
Okay.
And you give me an intelligence with advantage since you've matched his.
Deception.
Yes,
I found it when you guys left after I finished my ritual.
Well,
You guys are on the stage. He just trying to do the thing. You guys are lighting one up, and
Yeah.
you guys are exploring what possibly could have
now,
happened.
this is very perplexing. I mean, I suppose it could be just a reference to the play.
It certainly could be.
Cover perhaps for rehearsing lines.
I mean, it could be to do with his dark dealings.
It could.
Maybe he had patrons outside the theater.
It ties Alira a bit closer.
She did seem a little closed off in our questioning.
I
Our
must-
very relaxed, peaceful questioning.
I must agree with you.
I think
16.
she's in
I'm rolling
more
really good
than
tonight.
she knows.
You, as you're kind of like standing around, looking at this conversation go on, or zoning out from this conversation, you see like
In character.
you see a few things happen. You see like in what was so funny about that?
The in character comment. Because he's
You
zoning
know,
out in real life too.
Sound out a little bit. These guys talk and it's like white noise to me. It like puts me in
For a second, like
Dude, there's Prop 65 on that shit.
Go on.
I'm sorry.
Get it out! Like, what's
you're
wrong?
looking towards like the back of the stage, or like the back of the auditorium, and you see like by the doors, Reynolds is kind of like talking to someone, another woman in like a rushed, like hurried together dress, and kind of like the next thing that you see as you're like scanning around, like very quickly from the corner of your eye up at like the top floors, you feel like you see someone just vanish. A dark, quick figure just vanish. You're not sure what
I
sort of
can't
shape
make
it
out
was.
any details of it.
It looked like a shadow.
On the rafters, yeah?
Yeah, it looked like a shadow at the like ceiling.
Interesting.
I mean, it looked like a ghost, right?
It
Can I
was
give him the courage to...
sure.
You did it so well. Oh my god. I'm tearing up.
And as fingers kind of like doing that, the rest of you like look out and you see Reynolds is kind of like waving over at you guys from the. He's like,
Oh, you guys go that way. I'm gonna go check out the rafters really quick.
I think I'll go with you. That seems interesting. I wanted to go upstairs anyways, but that man in the red coat that he doesn't deserve kept me from doing it.
We're gonna split the party during intense dialogue.
well, to get there, you guys have to go the same way. To get upstairs.
That's so awkward. We both said bye and we're going the same direction.
It happens.
Well, let's go talk to Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Yeah, you guys walk across the balcony and you guys see, you guys make it back to the grand foyer, and Reynolds is just saying, like he has his like hands kind of like together respectfully, and just kind of quickly goes, this here is. 1 second. That's crazy that he said that. Courage. You guys are gonna laugh. Reynolds, he like has his hands respectfully and like gestures towards the.
Oh, his name's gonna be Eustace.
To the. To the half elf next to him, woman, and he goes, is Mariel.
Crazy.
I just had to inform her of what happened.
Does she work here?
This is Serrano's now widow.
Oh, so she doesn't work here.
Yikes.
She doesn't work here.
I'm going to bow to her and say, Madam, my deepest condolences. I'm very sorry.
I'll like see you bow and then like look to Finger, see what Finger's doing. Are you bowing to her or not? You're just kind of looking away awkwardly. I'll probably just like slowly turn around to face away from her. Out of confusion of what to do.
This is fucking awkward.
Yes, I think we should probably make a quick getaway, and I'll start really slow.
The exact same ways lumbering past, I do the same thing.
Excuse me.
Don't mind them. It is a.
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, he's about to say we're fucking stupid.
It is a stressful night for all of us.
Oh, he's so respectful to us, even though we are very mentally.
You're fucking stupid.
He always respects us, yeah.
He's so nice, that Cassius. I'd love to be a Bannister.
What a good friend he is, yeah.
Yes, Bannisters go right above the mantle. Anyways.
Yeah, she's kind of like standing there and just like, anything to note?
Oh, you know, just taking a look around and trying to get the general gauge of the various people working here. You know, making sure everything is in order. I would love the opportunity to talk things over with you if you had the time. But I don't intend to keep you from what you came here to do.
Well, I was just gonna see the body.
Sure. Why don't you attend to that and we can meet up later.
She says, make a insight or a perception check.
Okay.
What's this guy doing? Are you guys texting?
No.
You guys communicating?
No, he texted me.
These guys are sending messages across the
He
table.
sent me a stupid message.
18.
You see,
Look at the last two.
the girl that was behind the desk in the ledger.
Yes.
You said
The box office ledger. You noticed that she was like looking at the widow like Mariel like very closely. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and before she walks off, I'm just going to lightly catch her arm. I'm gonna say, "Oh, I didn't catch your name, man. I'm Cassius Delacour, Esquire."
Who are you stopping?
The widow.
Oh, her name Mariel.
Mariel. Thank you very much. Okay, and is Reynolds?
He's right next to you.
Okay, but not going with her.
He's gonna go with her. Yeah.
He's following her.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna give him a nod.
Okay.
And say I'll catch up with you later as well.
All right. Shit. He like mutters underneath his breath. He's like trying to like keep it together.
Yeah.
Forward.
Oh, Reynolds, before I go.
No, you're gone. You guys,
Never mind.
You guys walked away.
And then I'll catch up with the two of them.
You made it up like
you
four
know,
stairs.
Actually, I'm gonna go talk to this box office woman.
You met a woman who was widowed within 3 hours of her husband dying. She pronounced herself as the spouse, and you went, "Oh," and walked right past her. And you're gonna say, "Oh yeah, I think he's just like a socially like No man, he's not well."
Listen, you don't know what he's
see
been
yourself
through.
as a goofy, quirky,
You know-
hapless fool. You're incapable of living correctly.
You don't know what he's been through.
So, did you say you wanted to go up to the clerk? You walk over and she's like, she sees you like approaching her and she like looks down and starts like writing in her ledger.
May I have a word with you?
Sure. Cassie's?
Delacour, the Esquire. And what is your
They
name?
always said that you do that. Cecily?
Cecily.
Cecily, yeah.
Cecily, nice.
Cecily Montress.
Kind of a turbulent evening, is it not?
She looks up to you, like, you see her eyes are very tired, and she's kind of like absent-mindedly kind of like tapping around the counter, and it looks like she was like counting a little bit before. You can make an insight check on her real quick.
Okay. What's my bonus on that? Okay, that's a crit fail.
Okay. Yeah. She just looks really tired right now.
Okay.
From what you can glean.
You know, I must say, being a practitioner of the law, I'm not unfamiliar with, you know, very many crime scenes, but I must say I've never known a newly made widow to arrive so quickly onto the scene.
Really?
Yes.
I think she got here kind of late.
Really? Why do you say that?
Well, you know that they're distant, but I don't know. Like she should have got here sooner. I think they told her a lot sooner.
Oh, I see. In the process of a divorce, perhaps.
As far as I know, that they were just estranged.
Estranged. I
a
see.
long time ago.
Yeah.
But she was invited. She was right here on my ledger. So she was supposed to come here early. She was supposed to be here before the play even started.
I see. Well, I suppose that is quite unusual. I'm sure we're all aware of the various proclivities that we knew of our good friend Serrano, you know. But what was your impression of him?
I didn't really like him, to be honest. He's really, I don't know, grimy and like he's just too old to be playing any of those roles anymore. Especially not this one. Like
He's at the box office.
in the foyer in the beginning.
I mean, that's where
Yeah.
we're standing.
Well, you guys were heading upstairs.
Isn't that like right next to the stairs? I mean, I'm like barely moving.
Central. You guys departed from the conversation and started heading upstairs.
Oh, I thought
So
we were
the
still in the
widow-
like auditorium when we saw the.
The widow. No, you guys
Yeah.
went to the foyer where that's where you guys would have to go up the stairs.
Oh.
So you guys are already.
See,
up
that's
the
fun to
stairs right
plot.
now.
Oh.
Almost.
So she goes. I think she was just too old. He was just too old for all this.
Sure.
It was really weird hearing that. I don't know how that could have happened. The doors were all locked.
Such as the door to his room.
I don't know about the doors to his room, but these doors were locked. No one came in.
I see.
But he was really annoying to me the past couple of days. He always like insisted on reviewing the guest list over and over again. I don't know what his deal was.
Can you recall any moments where he seemed to regard it higher than others? Maybe he was looking for a specific person.
Maybe he was scared.
Scared of who, I wonder.
He just had I don't know if it was stage fright or someone.
Well, he's an experienced performer.
I don't know.
And if I may,
Yeah.
I see the guest list?
Sure.
I suppose the list for tonight may be a good record of people that could potentially be of note. Okay.
Actually, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
But it's low DC.
Let's say 21.
Yeah, she lets you take a look at it, and could do a quick intelligence check to like read through it and see, or do a history check even to see if any of the names pop out to you.
Okay. That's a 5.
Yeah. You're looking through the ledger and all these names, like you don't know exactly, like there's no occupation, anything to like connect them. It's just these could be anybody's names at any time. So
Okay.
yeah,
Let's keep
hard to
this
say
list.
as you're looking through the ledger.
Yeah.
We're keeping this.
We're not there, I guess.
I'm not there.
But she does say I could make a quick copy.
That would be much appreciated.
Well, it'll take me a little bit, but I want to look busy so nobody talks to me anymore.
Sure, I'll be back momentarily. Have a good night, Cecily.
Ariel, if you're
And
there,
be safe.
Look,
Thanks. I just want to go home.
Yeah.
I
Well,
really need your prowess.
I'll
right
see about
now.
that as well.
Thank you for calling Ariel's. If
Listen,
you'd like to leave a message, feel
Ariel.
free after the beep. My office is currently closed as I'm on sabbatical. Let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you, and I'll try to get my word out via messenger pigeon.
Holy shit! You think you did that in one take? Ariel, listen, buddy. Got him in a pickle. I need your prowess. I know we're really tight, so
Did you get Ariel on the line?
that's Cassius in the background.
Ariel! Ariel!
Ariel, listen, this is Cassius.
Where are you right now?
I know you can hear us, you stupid sly bitch.
Oh, is it a message?
boop.
You
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
to that. You listen to that long ass message that he left, right, about the sabbatical thing.
Yeah. Okay, listen, Ariel. If
Can
I
you
could
tell
get
him?
The stone is
Can you tell him to pick up, please?
Ariel, the last person that was with somebody that was killed is always at fault, right? Like, I'm trying to prove a point here. You can't help us out. That would be nice. Give me a call back. You know my sending stone. I don't need to tell you the number for it, because that's not how this works. Anyway, I think it hung up automatically.
Oh shit!
I must have gone over the time limit.
I guess the message box is filled.
Well, to be fair, most of the message was him talking for like an eternity.
He really monopolized a lot of the
I know,
recording.
he really stole my
That's not how
time.
that works.
Okay, I meet up with
Son of a bitch!
Oh, do you need a light?
Give me your lighter!
Yeah, 1 second. And a bonfire appears on the ground.
Fucking eyebrows are gone.
There's no fireball.
Dude, I would love to fireball the whole fucking place. No, a great, but like a little bonfire appears on the ground.
Char.
Just put it right out.
Okay, I meet back up with the other.
Yeah, we're like I don't know, the midpoint of the stairs at this point, trying to light a cigarette with a whole bonfire.
My lucky lighter's out of fluid.
That's why I don't carry those around anymore.
I've been using it 20 years.
Anyways, what's up here? Reynolds, are you up here?
Oh, let's roll a perception and see what's up.
Yeah, can I take a peek? What am I looking at the top of the stairs here?
I got a 11.
Tell me if you guys went left or right. Actually, they lead to the same place.
I hang right, so I go right.
Okay, you guys went up to the right. There's only like there's like few booths. It's like 3 on one side, 3 on the other side, and they kind of.
What are they? They're like
the private booths.
oh,
like
to
the-
see down to the theater.
They're the balcony seats. Yeah. So it's only 3 on one side, 3 on the other.
Oh, there's nothing else up there.
What? Like, dig into a
okay.
fridge.
I'll just start on one.
Fucking this
It's just
angle.
It's just like a wrapping hallway
Ah.
that has doors to
What do you want?
the.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like there's doors to anything besides the
I'm
booth.
on sabbatical,
There's
you
nothing else
dumb
up here.
bitch.
I'll just like
Leave
take
me
like a
alone.
quick glance through one at a time as I go down.
Sure. What is your perception? Or do you want to do perception or
So
investigation?
dumb.
What are you doing?
I'll use perception because I have a -1 to investigation.
Okay.
I got a 22.
22.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you-
Oh,
you
my
went left?
Investigation. I went the same as you. I'm
Go
just
left,
checking
because
one at
I'm-
a time.
I'm going-
Okay, sure, we'll split up.
Do you hang right or left?
Uh,
Flip a coin. Odds is left, evens is right.
even.
Okay, well, just go left.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go left.
It was
I
a
rolled
10%
12
chance he
on
hung left.
You guys could also just go together.
That's what I was saying. We
what?
can just go together.
That would be foolish, right?
That would be.
Okay. You guys, wait, who went? You went right because you hang right.
I hang right. He went left.
You
'cause-
rolled a 22 on perception, and you rolled a what?
12 on investigation.
12 on investigation.
Yes.
Cool. As you guys are like wrapping around either side, you go through the first booth. Not really much going on. You get like a good look of the stage, and I'll say Kraven. You kind of like focus on the mural up at the roof, and like as you're looking up, there's like this sort of like third, like there's like a layered element to it where it kind of like extends down. Like the hands kind of like protrude out from the mural in this like 3D sort of way. But like looking around the booth, you get to the last one where you see that there's a cigarette that looks like someone like didn't even bother to put out. And
Like it was just recently lit, or you mean like?
it's
Oh, it's like burned on
burning
the end.
at the end. Yeah.
Still burning.
But it's still burning. Someone was up here recently.
Finger, as you look over, do you see where Kraven is standing now? In the booth closest to the stage, is where you saw the trace of the shadow, and you see that now that there is this like lantern that's kind of like hanging around, but
It's moving.
yeah, that is like casting a shadow towards the ceiling.
It's the specter.
The Phantom
Interesting.
Director? How do you do?
What?
No way!
What do you want to do from that? Do you want to go?
Well, I didn't see that, so I'll take a look at what I got on my side.
I'm gonna mage hand.
You pretty much
Just
just
cigarette.
see the thing.
That's a phantom.
I'm standing next to it, but I just don't want to pick it up with my hands.
The mage hand picks it up.
Yeah, I'll carry it back. I mean, you're at this point getting to the top of the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Cassius, I found this still burning cigarette.
Interesting.
It seems like someone had quite a pull. It's towards the end.
And still lit.
Yes, just barely. So someone was up here watching us probably while we were down on the stage.
Well,
I bet you it was Alira.
Alira?
Yes, probably. I think she's got more going on than she knows. Anyways,
The smell of cigarettes.
You're right. Did anybody smell of cigarettes?
No.
I'm calling Ariel again.
Advice.
The line you are trying to reach has been disconnected.
She went rogue on me.
I think. Okay, so lay this out for me. We go up the stairs. There's a left path and a right
Yes.
path.
Wraps around,
and
and there's curtains that are drawn that lead you into the booths.
Okay, but there's no other foreseeable direction to go. All right. Interesting.
Yes.
Well, I can't imagine.
Did the director smell like cigarette?
Make a history or perception check.
Okay.
The song kind of fucks though.
14.
On my history, I got a 13.
Neither of you guys can recall the smell of cigarette from anybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we should definitely hang on to that as evidence.
Do you got a baggie?
I sure do.
Okay. Here you go.
I'm gonna quickly pop in the bathroom.
Okay.
Write that down.
You're unwell.
A piece of me misses Ari.
Ariel, we really need you.
Hey buddy, the first person. That's the last person that was with the victim is always the murderer, right?
Back me up.
Isn't that how that works?
Ariel would probably be like, if it was that easy, I wouldn't have a job.
You're so cryptic, you stupid bitch. Alright, I'm gonna put you on FaceTime and you look at them and tell me if your instincts go haywire.
Finger, you're across the way, right? In the other balcony. As you're like looking across, you get a quick like glint in your eye, and you see at the surface of like the rest of the balcony, you see that there's this small silver coin that was left there.
I'll grab it and I'll bite it.
Nothing.
Fuck. Guys, I found a coin.
A coin?
But do the vendors accept silver?
Yeah.
Does
You
it look
found
like
a silver
a-
coin.
Does it look
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
silver piece like currency, or does it look
Or
like,
like a
different
silver
thing?
herring. This doesn't mean shit.
Can I see it?
It's a large coin.
Like a medallion size?
I hand it over.
Yeah, like it's a pretty good size.
Oh, wow, it's
coin.
huge.
I hand it over to someone
not
that's
like a
wiser
silver
than me,
piece.
which is pretty much anyone.
Can I investigate it?
Yes. I'm quite a collector.
I have a -1.
Yeah, there's like hands that are like this, like like that go up.
Interesting.
Okay.
It looks like there's like a horizon coast, like
Yes.
at the bottom, and there's two hands that are kind of like stretched up that
No.
go towards the crescent moon.
Now, if
Oh,
I
The
remember,
hands, they say, gimme, gimme, gimme.
now if I remember
So
anything
it
about the
means,
drink,
like-
don't walk into those hands. They're spidery devils.
Must be a land he's from.
Oh, what? What the?
The hands that bury themselves in the ground, they're spidery devils.
And as you guys are
Don't
kind of
walk too
hanging
close.
around, taking a look at the, as you guys are taking a look from the balconies, you can see the widow and
Reynolds. Yeah.
walk out from the backstage area, and they go and they sit down in the first row. What do you guys want me to know?
I want to violently interrogate them.
I'll go talk to Reynolds.
With the widow?
Dude, I don't want to be around her. It's awkward.
Yeah, it is kind of awkward.
Why is she sad again?
Huh?
Her husband died, right?
Her husband
Oh, yes.
did die. That
How
is
have you made it this many years?
a reason to be sad.
You're
Yeah, once
not.
they're gone, you kind of forget them.
You're not
Um,
sentient.
I want to talk to both of them, but I don't want to talk to them together.
Oh, then I'll help you.
Would you?
I'll take Reynolds off your hands.
You should write a fake letter from her dead husband.
Well,
Oh, I can do that.
make sure you ask him about the Hollow Veil Entertainment Company.
Sure, we'll do. I'll take another parchment out of my book and write. What was her name?
Well, we'll
Muriel.
spitball this letter
To
if you want
my
to start a
dearest
conversation.
Muriel.
I'm gonna sit down at one of the fucking. We're upstairs still.
Yeah, we're by the balcony.
Oh,
What
we're
should I
in-
tell her?
I got you. We'll spitball this really
To
quick.
my dearest Muriel, I always loved her later more. And I'll hand you.
You're writing it.
No, it wasn't me. I found this.
Carry your letter.
Oh, yes. And there's another little bonfire pops up on the
Bonfires
ground.
on the ground.
Yeah. Yep, here, it's finger. Right there. Ah, there we go.
The whole thing is.
Anyways, here, you can use this.
Ah.
Oh, wait, let me make it look more used. Here you go.
Why?
Couldn't
You
you,
never
just
know.
You wrote
prestidigitation on
this.
that?
No, I didn't write that.
Why?
It looks like, Serrano wrote that.
Oh well, yes, it does, but
Yeah, so it must have been him. Anyways,
Was that you ritual casting prestidigitation just now?
what? For what? No, that was me mangling the paper into like a ball and then unfurling it.
No, I know. It's just the long way of doing it.
Oh, yeah.
sure. you
Yes,
this.
you never know, and it could be useful.
This guy's a ritual caster.
I know many rituals. Anyways, yes, let's go talk to Reynolds.
What were you doing?
I'm smoking a cigarette. I was gonna help him draft this letter.
Yeah, I just bullshitted something.
Yeah, he finished it before I could light my cigarette.
Okay, who's doing what?
I'm gonna go talk to Reynolds.
We'll go talk to
Stop
him.
putting the
I'm gonna go
yeah.
talk to Mario.
Okay, you
I'm
guys,
saving it for
you guys head
later.
downstairs, walk over.
Yes.
And,
Reynolds, may I have a word with you? Reynolds?
yeah,
Did you happen to listen to what I said when I come over here? Actually, I don't want to bother the poor woman.
Yeah, of course not.
Now,
He
Reynolds,
comes with you really
remember
quickly.
when I told you when
Are
we
you going
first
with them
entered?
too?
Yes. Remember when I told you when I first entered here? Do not let anybody leave the premises in case the murderer were to leave, or a word that the poor sap was murdered was to get out and into the streets and into the public. I warned you about whatever the fuck our journalist name was.
He did said that.
I did indeed say that. Did you let the people leave, or is everybody still here that we can interrogate?
No, there's some. Yeah, there were some people. I mean, like the lowlies that I kind of like let out. I don't even know.
So you let some people out. So you want word for this theater to get into the news?
No, I just like.
It's certainly what it sounds like to me. Let's wrap up the case. It seems like this guy didn't want the theater around.
He killed him.
No, come on.
Listen,
No,
if we accuse everybody, we'll be right at some point.
Exactly. So tell me, what is your relationship?
I got that from my friend.
What is your relationship with that shady entertainment company?
What do you mean?
I was right, you
Hollowvale?
stupid bitch.
Yes, Hollowvale. Tell me, how are you related to Hollowvale?
Well, I mean, we got approached with an offer about a year ago.
Yes.
To produce a test run, and they said they would bring in Serrano and all of this, and we thought it was a good opportunity, so we took.
How did you individually feel about this? Not the rest of the management.
Well, I am the management. So.
Oh, I thought you said there was other management.
No, I think this place there's one stagehand. I think it's kind of small.
Anyways.
It's like a black box.
So you thought it was a good idea?
It was a great idea. I think.
Really?
Well, they have a lot of money. They're like.
Does Serrano, an old, like, D-rank, retired, laughed off stage, shithole of an actor would bring your theater back to life?
Well,
May he rest in peace.
May he rest in many pieces after I'm through with his body.
That's concerning.
He's dead already. You stupid dumb nitwit.
Well, you never know how you're gonna get him out of the building. Sometimes you gotta chop him up.
Listen, if a benefactor came
I can
around
say.
saying that they were gonna offer you a whole lot of money to do
Yes.
for a whole lot of not so much work,
Yes.
and your business is gonna stay afloat,
Yes.
well, you would take it.
Well, that's a fair point. I would indeed take it. But I also just like money. So,
A good detective has no sense. My boy's on a roll right now.
tell me, Reynolds, what were you doing? The murder was today, yes?
I don't know if it was a murder. He's just dead.
Oh, no, it was most definitely a murder. So,
I never said it was a murder.
oh, no, but I'm saying it is a murder. I've done enough detective
Have you
work.
guys been fucking around with my crew?
Well, his
No.
eyes.
My cast?
I mean, the guy's eyes.
No, I've done quite a large ritual throughout the room and determined that it was indeed a murder. So tell me,
What if
what
he
were
was
you
what if he
doing
killed
earlier
himself?
today? It was not.
I was just telling you guys to.
Yeah.
You guys have been you're talking to my cast.
Well, we have to figure out who's the murderer.
Well, I mean,
So far, we've only talked to one cast
Didn't he,
member,
like, hide
and one
it?
very,
Is it
very
my crew?
handsome, very nice, extremely
Is that-
very nice person.
I needed to make sure that I wasn't gonna get any legal repercussions about
And
someone
there
dying
won't-
in the theater.
And there
What the
won't
fuck?
be.
And you guys are
There wouldn't,
investigating.
Reynolds, there wouldn't be if you didn't let anybody out of the building. See, we find the murderer, we killed the murderer, but in fact, you let
How do you
people
know
out
he's
of
a
the building.
murderer?
oh, hold on. I'm not involved in this.
No, Finger, you're the muscle here. You're backing me up entirely. So,
I'm not even
how do I
following
know that
what
it
you're
was a
saying.
murder?
Hold on. He's been in the papers.
Yes.
I don't know where. I don't know you from anything.
See, if I was in the papers, I wouldn't be a very good detective now.
More
would I?
significantly, I've been in papers surrounding other murders.
Yes. And those ones, the one paper that I did.
Honestly, a little incriminating of my image for me to be here.
Are you listening to what he's saying?
Nah, I hear
No,
him.
listen to him.
Yeah, I hear him.
Yes. So anyway,
I'm in social danger right now.
as we all.
So am I.
Yes. And we'll all be in much more danger if we don't figure out who exactly left and when, and where you were at the time of the murder.
Well, I was in the front of the house.
Yes.
Making sure everything was going well.
Yes.
When
was the last time that you saw him? Date and time, please.
During the rehearsal.
Did anybody
Which was today.
Today.
Did anybody witness that you were in the front of the house?
Yes.
Just
Do you have
my
an alibi?
Just my staff.
Which
Okay, so multiple.
Doorman Graham.
Is it all the people that are
Dorman
mysteriously
Graham who can be
gone?
paid off? Cicely who doesn't care.
Cecilia.
Okay,
Yeah.
by that nature, anybody can be paid off.
Well, everybody's got a prize.
What are you guys talking about?
Anyways.
You're tying more confusing knots.
Hold on. I need my barrister here before we get into
Oh, the
anything
barrister
further.
is currently indisposed.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait for him.
I think you could tie an entire mystery just by confusing information.
I'm gonna pause these guys
Yeah,
here
it's
because he wants Cassius
Please.
present further to go. So,
This is going nowhere.
No, we're getting
Cassius,
places.
Mariel the widow is sitting. Mariel Valcros.
Adamantly
The
insistent.
widow is sitting down in like the front row, front of the house, in like these like dirty old velvet seats, just in like a little sorrowful way. Just kind of head down, sat at the front of the house. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna walk up and I'm just going to make myself known to her and kind of wait for an invitation.
Yeah, so look up and just like gesture for you to go ahead.
Okay, I walk up to one of the seats and I kind of look at the felt and I take out a handkerchief and I sit down and I lean back and I say, well, the theater's certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Yeah, should have been here decades ago.
Yeah, in its heyday.
It was always packed to the brim.
I see. And how were things between you and Serrano back then?
Everything was always really, really tough.
I see.
And there was never any easy days, but I couldn't help falling in love with the guy on the stage. But we had to take our distance. He was just not good for me.
I understand. I've been in situations like that before. Did you meet through the industry?
I know. I was always more of a viewer.
Oh, I see. You took to his work.
Yeah.
I see. You know, I always did wonder what became of him after he went on his hiatus. I can't help but find a certain curiosity in what became of him. You know. I was very excited to hear of his involvement in another stage play. I was an avid fan of his work from back in the day, but for things to end up like this, well, it's just a tragedy.
You could call it a tragedy. Yeah. He was gonna be great. I was supposed to come, but I don't know. I just really. I seen him a couple times, but I just didn't want to get involved with him again. Even coming here, I just didn't want to be here. But I don't know what the sort of things that he's gotten himself in now. But he was never in anything good when we were together. Never there. He was never there.
When did y'all grow distant?
It's years ago.
Years. I see. I've been walking around and talking to people here and there, and I keep hearing about this group. I'm not familiar with them, but maybe you can give me some more information. They're called Hollow Veil.
Yeah, make a persuasion check, and can you make a inside check for her previous statement?
Sure. That's a 19 for, 20, dirty 20 for insight. And for persuasion, it's a 25.
You hear that she's saying, like, yeah, he was gonna be great. You pick up a quick, like, inconsistency with what others were saying, that he was probably gonna be shit.
Yeah.
So, maybe some, inconsistency there.
Okay.
With that persuasion regarding the Hollowville group, she, kind of looks towards you. They're just another company, just with a lot of money. I don't think he was always like rambling about them. I don't know if they had. How would they even do anything like about this? Why would they be even an idea?
It's a good question. Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm confused, I have to say, you know. And I don't mean to besmirch anybody's name, but, come on, Muriel. We all knew of the rumors and the stories that would spread about your husband. He was no perfect man, you know. I mean, in his heyday, greatness, sure, but since then, I don't know. I don't know what you could have seen, but it doesn't seem like what his actions reflected.
You see, she like past like this like dark veil that she kind of has on. You see like a quick like jump in her smile, and then she like quickly puts it like straightens out her face again.
She did it, bro.
You're right. I think I was probably overestimating him. Just good, fond memories of him always drinking all that whiskey that he loved to drink, all that gambling that he loved to do. Probably was just remembering the great days of him on stage, yeah.
You know, I can't help find myself perplexed by one other thing, Mario.
And what's that, Cassius?
It's your husband's new debut for what would have been the respark of an amazing career. Opening night. And come time of the performance, his own wife is nowhere to be found. Not only that, but so much longer after he has been officially declared dead, and you are nowhere to be seen. What kept you? What kept you from the man that you so loved?
It's better that Cassius had this conversation.
What could have possibly kept you, Muriel?
Make a perception check.
16.
She turns her face towards you, and through the veil, you can see as the smile gets wider and wider, almost tearing her skin apart, and you see it reveal these sharp teeth all along her jaw, all the way to her ears. As her skin, you see her skin turns mottled, and the color fades, becomes gray, and she has this wide, staring, wretched smile staring at you, and her voice changes and goes, "You ask too many questions," and she gets up and tries to dart away.
Oh shit. Okay.
You can make a dexterity saving throw if you want to try and stop her. But
Yeah.
she's going to
And
get up and turn.
where are we? We're like
She's
nearby, right?
flying off. Yeah, you guys see this, but she makes this first move. And
okay.
She gets almost like halfway across. You guys can make dexterity saving throws to see if you guys can do something.
Jump down from the catwalk.
Yeah. I have one thing that I'd like to do.
Make
I
a-
mean, how far
make-
would she have to run from the front of the stage all the way to the back?
It's like barely 100 feet.
Okay. Well, even barely 100 feet is.
Actually, that's kind of far.
I got an 18.
Okay.
18
Okay.
plus anything or just 18?
No, that's with the plus.
With the plus?
I got a 17 on the deck save.
Okay. Cassius?
Okay. Here's my dex save. Sorry, just a second.
That's what you're gonna use your action for? It was always the XY.
It's a dirty 20.
It's me.
For your deck
30,
save?
20?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 20, 18,
18.
17. Okay, cool.
Real.
If I get a reaction and you guys can't do anything, there's a good chance I can stop her.
Okay.
But it depends on what you guys are doing.
I have an idea as well.
I'm already doing what I'm doing.
It'd be best if I didn't have to do it on
You gotta come quick, man!
Hey, Ariel, do you think it's usually the disgruntled spouse that does the killing?
Hell yeah, brother.
I can't make heads and tails of this. Give me a call back. You have like 16 voicemails.
Can you also make a wisdom save for me?
Sure.
And I want to show you guys what you see. Or what actually, I'm going to just show Cassius what you see.
Okay.
Oh, look.
You guys can look.
I'll
but
just
just,
look at Kevin's beautiful face
Crit fail.
on your wisdom
no,
save.
you guys can look. You guys can
I
look.
thought it was
Okay.
a stupid bitch.
What?
The one that was with him last.
Should I come around?
I don't know, he said he'll show us all.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Damn!
You guys see?
Oh!
Yeah, I
She
did.
went from like a very like regular looking person, and like slowly her face modeled away and revealed this
Oh,
form
shit.
as she's like dashing out of the
Okay.
place.
Okay.
Damn.
Were our deck saves enough to be able to do
What did you get for your wisdom save? Before?
One.
Yeah, I got a crit fail.
Okay.
For a deck save?
No,
You
it was a
know,
wisdom save.
For a wisdom save.
He rolled a dirty 20 for his deck save.
Okay. Sorry, this is really funny. I'm glad this worked. Cassius, you're frightened by the widow as you see her face model and like shift away. And on your next turn, hold on, I'm gonna text this to you.
Okay.
Texting in front of all of us. Can you
That's
believe
fine.
this shit?
Fuck you.
I feel like we should have interrogated.
Yeah, it was probably best that we didn't. I think it would have just. I don't know.
I really enjoyed the
I'm
RP
glad.
that
I think
just did
his
there.
conversation was better. I figured I could have said anything to get Reynolds away from her. Reynolds, come over here before I use this thing on myself.
Literally, he would have walked away for anything.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you get? You
17,
18.
18.
Okay, unfortunately, those were not high enough.
That's not high enough. She's got to run like how far?
No, she has a really high dex. Yeah, she sprints almost fully out.
Okay. Can she get past
Can you believe his-
120 feet from me
wife killed
before
him?
I can react at all?
120 feet.
120 feet before I can get a reaction, because I don't even need to see her to do what I'm doing.
Well, you don't need to see her.
I don't need to see her. As long as she's still within 120 feet before I can react, it's a long distance to go.
What is the spell that you, or what's the thing that you're doing?
It's a psychic lance. I can speak her name and it always hits as long as she's within my range.
Okay.
and if she fails, she gets.
I don't need to see her to do what I'm doing.
Let me.
Yeah, you're calling Ariana.
Yeah, I'm leaving a
Let me-
voicemail. She goes. I go.
Let me.
I gotta call my detective friend.
Let me rephrase
Or
or
acquaintance.
recap this scene. So she reveals herself in front of you, and then as she does that, she sort of like this swirl of black silk just floats around her, and the rest of you guys, she just disappears from sight until you see that. And Cassius, you are shocked, and like as she like swirls away, and then you feel really compelled. You're just holding something in right now.
Okay.
Quickly before that,
Yeah.
you see that she just a little bit burst of magic.
Squeef me. I rolled an 18. You rolled a 17.
The both of you see like that she about halfway through, or a little more than halfway through the auditorium. You see like the trace of the magic just fall down, but you can't see her exactly.
Okay.
And yeah, what was the thing that you wanted to do?
It's called a psychic lance.
Wait, even if
they're invisible or behind full cover.
She's within 120 feet, so you don't see her, but she is within 120.
So seeing that, I'll like hit my staff on the ground and say Muriel, and speaking her name, the energy like forms basically heat.
You're gonna say Muriel?
Yeah. That was her name, right?
Oh.
You can make an Arcana check.
Bitch.
As you cast that spell, what did you want to
So
do?
she goes, I'm like,
Okay, you
Ariel, it was
Yeah,
all a
Arcana
red
check.
herring. The coin, the fucking note, stupid bitch.
They played us like a fiddle.
Can you believe it was the disgruntled wife?
And
Even if it's a fake.
I can't believe that shit.
as this is going on, you just hear from Cassius.
I got kicked off of the throne of my family's wealth.
Is that a confession? Or?
Everybody should roll initiative.
Wait. I'm sorry. Why did you say that?
I don't know why I said that. I'm
As
sorry.
long as you know the NPC as the name they've introduced themselves, the spell should work.
Okay. So what does it do?
So she needs to make an intelligence
12.
saving throw.
Wait,
if she
why
fails
this
the
shit's
saving
gotta be
throw, she takes 7d6 damage and becomes incapacitated until my next turn.
What's this? What's the DC?
18.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
She fails.
Okay, so she's gonna take 7d6,
Oh hell.
and she's gonna be incapacitated until my next turn.
I wanted to say that on Scully.
Oh hell.
No, I literally have a fucking list.
Really have Scolbyisms?
Yeah, no, that's in there.
Okay, 4, 4, 4, 12 plus 5 is 17. 20, 22, 23 points of psychic damage, and then she's incapacitated.
All I'm gonna say is that and it's very disappointing, but we're about to do it. When we finally talk to her, we're probably gonna accuse her of murdering.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and we would have been right because
I
we
would have given
accuse
her
everybody.
that fake. I would have given her that fake notice.
Okay. What was the initiatives?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. Okay.
I got a 13.
7.
Give me a second. I
Wow,
gotta get
that's-
rid of
I know.
the spell slot.
Weak.
I'll just put it up here.
You know, for a notary, you're not a bad detective. Pretty impressed myself.
Okay, yeah.
Ariel, take a note. we met
Captain's log.
We met an old man.
18
He's
on the
kind of
initiative.
good at what
18?
he's
Yeah.
doing tonight. Captain's log.
Hey, cooped out little notary.
Ariel gets back, hits his phone. He's you have 74 new messages.
Captain's lobby.
Ariel, shit, I forgot what I was calling. If I remember, I'll call you.
There's a whole message of you explaining that the message cut off before you were able to finish the last message, and then it cuts off again.
What was the name of that? What's the name of that restaurant we went to? Is that where I got the damn snickerdoodle thing, or?
Did she become visible after she became incapacitated?
Just annoying this guy that doesn't like me.
Yeah, you see,
So dumb.
you see that,
Shut the fuck up.
she's like near the exit.
Okay.
So she's probably
It's not even
about
funny.
100 feet away from you. But you see that she's like held in place.
Yeah.
But she's fighting back in this like frenzied rage. It's her turn at the top of the order. Is
Okay.
there a DC to?
There's not. She becomes incapacitated until the next turn. Until my next turn.
Your next turn.
Yeah, until the end of my next turn. She's incapacitated. What is going on here? Do you want me to look it up for you?
No, I got it.
Okay. It's called Rolothin's Psychic Lens.
Rolothin's psychic lens.
Yeah.
He's just gonna delete all of that.
You can take the message and just pull it out of the wall and.
Delete all that shit.
Leave me alone.
You know who that reminds me of? Is, have you guys watched Twin Peaks?
Yeah, dude, I'm watching it right now.
That reminds me of when he always grabs the tape recorder and goes,
Oh, yes.
Diane.
That's
He goes, Diane, it's March 8th, 12:37 a.m.
It's the most useless message.
I feel like that's like a trope. Like I've seen that. Like, did you guys see Steins Gate, that one anime?
yeah.
Yeah, he's always calling like some fucking random ass person that doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ariel, take a note.
This guy I met for like 2 days who just didn't like
She's
me.
incapacitated. She can't
Yeah.
do anything, I guess, on this round. What do you
Yeah.
want to do?
So I'm next up.
Yeah, you're next up. And
Okay.
who had the higher one between you two? You did?
Okay.
I need to figure
I don't know what else to do. I'm not gonna lie. I can't see anything. I
How
can't
far from us?
You see where she is now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then
Yeah,
I'll
how
just,
100
far
feet away
away
from
from
you.
us is she?
Like 100 feet away.
100 feet away. Okay. Yeah, that's. I didn't want to use both my spell slots immediately, but fuck it.
You recharge them on a short rest, though, right?
Yeah, I do.
let's
I'm-
kill this bitch.
I'm going to. I'm gonna put her in a wall of fire and a ring around her. And given that she's incapacitated, I'm pretty sure she automatically feels the deck save for it.
Okay. Let me look up Wall of Fire real quick.
I can create a. I can create a circle that's a 20-foot radius or a line that is 60 feet long and 10 foot tall. I indicate the side of which the flames come from, and it's a dex save of my spell DC. On a fail, they take 5d8 damage. If they end their turn in that area, they take 5d8 damage.
Okay.
Can you guys believe I'm going
But
into
that was
this
from
fight
memory. Feel free to
with a
correct
deficit
me.
of 4
It's
health
1 foot
points?
thick, 60 feet
Punching
long,
the ground.
20 feet high.
Yeah,
Worth it.
but they should say, or you can make it in a ring around.
Okay, you want it to be a ring?
Yeah, just enclosing her. I mean, should I try to enclose her or should I block off the exits? I don't necessarily want to burn the place down.
I'm pretty sure I can handle her. I'm close. I'm
This
closest.
shit sucks, bro.
Yeah,
You said she's incapacitated?
yeah, until the end of my turn,
Until
which
the-
is now.
Oh.
But
But she already won.
her turn already went.
Oh.
She had the highest
Okay.
initiative.
Alright.
But yeah, like should I? Otherwise, I'll just shoot her if you think you can stop her from moving.
I think I can.
Okay.
I believe that I can.
Then I won't wall of fire.
What do you want to do?
I'll
Good ass son.
I will just hit her with a couple blasts.
Okay. Roll attack.
Okay. Do I have advantage because she's incapacitated?
Dude, this shit is so slow.
There's a condition where like attacks made against them have advantage. Hold up.
I don't think that's incapacitated.
No, you're right.
It's unconscious.
You're right. They just can't take actions or reactions. Thank you.
I got it right in front of me.
Oh, do you have the little?
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Oh yeah, you do. That's perfect. Thank you. Okay, I'll just make 2 attacks. That's a 29 on the first one.
That is.
And 15 on the second.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, cool.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is that I have an ability that allows me to use Constitution instead of Dexterity when determining armor class, and my Con is like
We've established this.
way higher than my Dex.
14.
I don't know if I'm tuned to that.
You are. I think I built your character sheet to have your AC all by yourself if your con, not your Dex. So.
For real?
Yeah. Is that everything for your turn? Yeah.
That's everything.
Section. Do you want to move at all?
Yeah, I'll move as close to her as I can. Well, does it seem like there's other people that are just hostile? No, just her. Yeah, I'll move closer to her, so in case I need to chase, I can chase.
Okay.
And I don't have any bonus actions I can do.
So, quick layout of where you guys are. Front of the stage is here.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll do it like this. Front of the stage is here.
Yeah.
Kraven and Finger, were here with Reynold.
Yeah.
Cassius, you were on this side with Mariel. Basically, there's a set of seats like this, and there's 2 pathways. You guys were on the right pathway, and you were sitting adjacent to the left pathway. So you have like 30 feet to run like this way.
That's fine.
And then 100 feet out towards the exit. Or you can run 30 feet just down the pathway.
I'll just run 30 feet down the right pathway, so I'm closer to the exit.
So yeah, she's just running down the left pathway, which is about 10 feet wide.
Okay.
So, yeah, Cassius, you're the closest one. You're
Okay.
also like, there's just a huge row of seats as an obstacle
Yeah.
between you guys.
Okay.
With that being your turn, Finger, you're up. What would you like to do?
Thank God I didn't use the
Wait, she's within range though. Do we need to draw it out or no? No.
It's no, because it's gonna change. The landscape can change. It might not stay in the theater.
Okay.
It's like from where we were standing, she's like 30 feet this way and then 100 feet this way.
Oh, so she's like ranged as fuck. So
She's on this diagonal. So what we can do
She
is like run up
teleported 40
this
feet away
hallway.
and then made a dash.
I'll start moving. I'll move as far as I can, and then I'll use my passives, which I'm still loading. So I'll just start adding my temporaries.
You're gonna dash.
No, I'm gonna brace up as a bonus action. So I'll just move.
But you can dash as a full action.
Yeah, but I can't use a bonus action if I.
What?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll dash, and then I'll use my secondaries.
Okay. Do you want to go like down and up towards her, or do you want to go out towards the exit on your side?
Didn't you say?
I'm running. So it's like
There's
this.
2 rows.
I'm running up this one.
Yeah.
She's like 100 feet up this one.
She's at the edge of this one.
I'm at like my
or-
knuckle, like where this
and
is.
He's probably like right there.
I want to get into the fray as soon as physically possible.
Your
I
your
mean-
2 options are either go like this or go like to here.
I'll go right then, because I hang
wanna,
right.
You want to go directly
Oh, you want
towards
to go
her?
this way?
Do you want to go directly towards her or towards
This is
the
where she
exit?
is. I'm like
towards her, because
Okay.
I'll go up the right side.
Because she's like headed to the exit, which is like up here.
Okay.
So I figured I'm also just gonna head to the exit. So I
Oh
can
well,
be-
then I guess yeah.
that was my thought process.
You're so wise.
Okay. You're halfway towards the exit.
Okay. Am I further than him?
Yeah, I only ran 30 feet.
What's your movement speed? 30? Or
Dude,
more?
you had to give me like 20 minutes to load that. In fact, I'm not gonna load it because
It's probably 30.
It's probably 30, I think.
I don't think
But
he'd have 35.
yeah, you're like a little more than halfway
yeah,
towards
it's
the
gonna be
exit,
60.
and you brace up.
Yeah.
Is there anything
It
else?
literally says speed right here. It says feet.
It doesn't even say.
I don't know what's up with these.
Just give me
characters.
30. Just give me 30. It's
I'm
this
pretty
stupid
sure
arrow.
it's 30.
I think I've been doing 30 the whole time. So, Cassius, after you just admitted one of your deepest, darkest secrets,
Pretty sure.
What do you want to do? You see your allies rushing down the opposite side.
I'm going to
like fucking combustion bended her with my brain.
I'm gonna lock eyes on Mariel as I whip out my my fiddle on my sling, and I'm going to strum a discordant note as I whisper, and silvery mists dance down the strings and fly at her as I say, "Why don't you just calm down a little bit?" As I cast polymorph.
Polymorph?
Yeah. So she's gonna have to beat a 16 spell save DC with disadvantage.
Wait,
For which?
if you have a charisma of 20, it's not 16. It should be 18.
18? It's 8 plus.
Proficiency plus your modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got a weapon that's plus 2. I apologize. It's 16.
16.
Sorry.
Come on.
I mean.
Charisma check?
6.
I believe it is a.
On polymorph.
Or wisdom?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's wisdom.
What's your
A wisdom save.
wisdom?
16.
Beating a 16 with disadvantage.
I was like, we've got the same stats.
What does she turn into?
A rat. And I'm going to walk over and.
Well, you're too far.
You're really
Oh, I'm really
You're
far.
100 feet away. What's the range on polymorph?
Oh, it's 60 feet.
Oh.
It's too, well, you can make it. No, you're just out of range.
What's
Just
your
out of
speed?
Oh, I have extra speed.
What's
Are
your
you at
speed?
40?
Can you do 40?
I don't think 40.
35.
35.
Fuck! You're 5 feet off.
Wait, can I not use a dash action?
Then you
It's counts as an action?
Yeah.
Dash is an action unless you're a rogue.
Oh, okay.
Unless your species says you can dash as a bonus action. I don't know what the Fawn's Satyr species
I think
says.
so. There's something about movement.
It's probably just increased movement, like from 30 to 35.
Yeah.
It's
No.
60 feet for polymorph? Fuck. Yeah, dude, I should have put her in a wall of fire.
Well, she hasn't moved.
She hasn't
Okay.
moved yet. But he said he could take care of her, so I didn't put her in a wall.
Okay, I have something else I can do then.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say those same words and cast Hypnotic Pattern instead. It's a range of 120 feet.
Okay.
But she's gonna do the same thing. Beat a Wisdom spell save. That's it, right? Yeah. Wisdom saving throw. Beat a 16 with disadvantage.
And what was the spell on this?
It's
Pattern.
Hypnotic Pattern.
What's it do?
She fails again.
Okay. Yeah, there's my mist kind of manifest around her as there's just swirling colors and kind of dazzling lights, twisting patterns of color.
Come on.
It appears for a moment and then vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature has become charmed for the duration.
Jesus Christ.
While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated, has a speed of 0.
Dude, this poor girl.
It ends if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay.
I see.
So there's a 30-foot cube of hypnotic pattern around her, right? It
Yeah.
appears for a moment.
Yeah.
They can see it too, so you guys also should make wisdom saves.
Oh, does it say any creature that can see it?
Each creature in the area. Oh, it's
Within
inside the
the
30 feet.
cube.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Cool.
I thought it was within the range.
That'd be fun too. I'd be down.
Yeah, everyone just suddenly gets
Anyone who
charmed.
sees
Even
the
me is
image.
like, whoa.
It's like everyone can look into a kaleidoscope at the
Sorry,
same
I'm
time.
Yeah.
My
Whoa.
damage dice didn't go up, did it?
No.
Probably
Okay,
not.
so she fails. She's
Nothing loads,
still
man.
incapacitated. She's kind of like standing there as she's like holding this like frenzied like form.
How long is it incapacitated for?
Do you want to just use mine?
It just doesn't work. This shit just does not
How
work.
long is
I
it?
literally have your character sheet pulled up
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
You can just
Andy,
share
how long is she incapacitated for?
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Oh, so she stays. Oh, that's sick. Okay.
You're admin now, yeah.
Well, no, I just have
Can you
access.
change Jason's character?
No.
Okay, she's still incapacitated on her turn. She can't take any actions or any reactions. But that doesn't say she can't take bonus
There you go now.
actions.
Sure, I guess you're right.
What do you guys think? If she's incapacitated, can she take a bonus action?
Don't have to.
It's
'Cause
not.
it says
It's
no
not
action.
stunned.
It says no action or reaction.
I think she could. I don't see why not. I've done that before with I was charmed by somebody and took a bonus action.
It doesn't explicitly say it, but like as a
Oh, it says any actions, meaning
any
bonus
actions.
actions
Okay.
is an action.
Oh. Okay.
She also can't move, right?
Yeah,
Movement is
incapacitated with a speed of 0.
she's just nothing. Okay, so
She's just dazed.
She's still frozen in the.
I got a 4 wisdom save.
You didn't need to make one.
Oh, I thought you said make a wisdom save.
No.
Of course. That's why I didn't do it.
Oh. You know what?
What's up?
Never mind. I didn't see this. It's fine.
Retcon,
I was gonna retcon. I'm not gonna retcon. It happened. It happened.
Did I mess something up?
I messed something up. So
Oh.
we'll just move on from her turn. Kraven, it's your turn. What do you want to do? You're about 70 feet away.
Okay. I'll move 30 feet up first, so that I'm only 40 feet away.
Okay, you're essentially separated by like the rows of the seats at this
Yeah.
point.
I only have one magical action, right? I can't.
You can cast a cantrip and you can cast a spell.
Okay.
But the cantrip or the
I
spell
can't
has to be a
hex
bonus
and
action.
cast something else.
Hex is a bonus action.
It is,
Why
but
did
it's
you
a
pick
it's a
me?
level 1 spell.
So
So
you can Eldritch Blast
Please, you
after
didn't
that.
advise
Is it a
me not to
bonus
do
action or a spell?
it's a bonus
Go
action.
do
You
it.
can
Yeah.
cast Eldritch Blast after.
This is
I
my
mean, if I want to.
Audacity of you to fuck you.
It can break the charm.
Yeah, it would break the charm.
This is my house.
But her turn. Oh, and her turn was
I
before
can
me.
kill you in here,
Shoot,
man.
her turn already passed.
Andy, I'm gonna break the charm
Why?
because
He just cast a spell.
You're gonna beat me up with that?
Fuck with me, bro.
I needed to kill her.
Restrain her.
With what?
I don't know. Don't you have something in that? Didn't you grab an adventurer's
I
kit?
don't have an adventurer's kit.
Why
You're not a real notary, you stupid bastard.
I only have a research kit.
Any notary worth their salt would
Uh,
have an adventurer's kit.
Any
Well, I
notary
can-
with their soul would have a
I
pair of
can
manacles
push
on
her-
their waistband.
Okay, the exit is like directly in line with the doorway, right?
Or at least a pair of zip ties.
On my Eldritch Blast, I can push her 10 feet. If I do that, I'm at like a bit of a weird angle at this point. But would I push her like away from, like sideways to the door? I don't want to push her closer to the door.
Because you're closer to the stage and she's closer
Yeah,
to the
it
door.
would
you
still get her
push
a little
towards
closer to the door. That's not great. Well, Andy, the only thing I can do at this point,
Right, it's a 3rd level spell.
He cast a 3rd level spell.
and my first one was a 4th level spell.
All you have is 4th level spells.
No, I'm just upcasting all my spells to 4th level.
Yes. That's how it works, right? With Warlock.
Yeah. But Andy, I want to stop her from getting out of the door.
She's not. She's frozen
Okay.
for a minute.
Okay, then I will just. You're right. That's fine. We don't have to attack her right now. I will just dash.
Yeah.
Which way?
Straight down my aisle still. So now I'm like 10 feet from my exit. I'm like 30 feet from her, right? But at this point, I've like passed the little bit of race to the exit, right? Okay, cool. Now, in case in future turns, if I do Eldritch Blast her, I'll be pushing her away from the doorway.
Very nice.
I'll say there's a walkway at the back too, so you can. There's 30 feet that
Sure.
you can
Okay,
combine with.
that's
Okay.
my turn done.
Okay. Dash, finger, what are you doing?
I close the distance as soon as possible.
Okay. You make it to basically a little
He would make it
than-
further than me because he passed
Dash.
me before.
Yep. So
You could probably get.
you're about like 30 feet away from her now.
With the dash, you could get to her.
I
He was
rage.
60 feet already. I didn't dash my first turn.
But he went this way, so you'd have to go around.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You could
he
go
probably-
through the seats, but that's gonna be difficult terrain. It's gonna take you.
Well, I can go through that.
Yeah, you can go through difficult terrain, right?
He's
Earthwalk.
I don't disagree with you.
No, I get on top of the fucking
It's
thing.
okay. Give me a athletics check, and I'll.
An easy one though because I have Earthwalk. 19.
Oh my.
Can I
19?
pass?
Zooey, man.
I didn't even add nothing.
What did
to
you
it.
want? How do you want to do it?
Like on top of the
On top
stairs.
of the
Walk
chairs?
through it's difficult terrain. Just walk through it.
It's difficult terrain because there's a little amount of space.
Like you have to shuffle
It's
step.
not leg room.
Yeah, but I'm
it's
on
not,
top of it.
He said he's running on top of the
You're on top of
chairs.
it
Yeah.
with the 19. Okay, you get across. Okay, you're.
I'm denting every single fucking cheek.
Yeah,
They're
for
already
sure.
fucked up.
They're already fucked up.
Like 400 pounds.
You get in front of this incapacitated Mariel who's kind of like sitting there like holding her brain with her claws.
I weigh as much as a stone oven.
Okay, thank you for the information.
She's currently charmed and incapacitated. What do you want to do?
If you hit her, she'll get out of it though.
Guys, should I hit her?
No. Also, didn't you use your action to get there?
I'll say it was a bonus action. You can ready an action.
Sorry, I was confused.
Hey.
Stop
Sorry,
it
I
before you
apologize.
make a martyr out of your
Enough.
front.
Sorry.
We got a
backseat DM.
Sorry. It's just been a long
Yeah.
time that I was DMing.
it's okay,
Turn off
man.
sometimes. Apologies.
All right. You want to ready an action right there?
Yeah. I'll ready an action to punch her 3 times when I'm allowed to.
You could also make one of those punches a grapple.
He told
if
me
you
not
want.
to hit her.
I'll go
Literally
and I'll
walk
load
up
up
to her and tie her wrists, and they'll be over.
Okay, I'll make one of those punches a grapple. The last one, I go doo.
Okay.
As one does.
All right. Your action is ready.
As one does.
Cassis, you're up. You're about 40 or 35 feet away from her, if I remember correctly.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to I'm gonna dash. Or wait, no,
Right.
You can make
Walk
it.
up.
I can make it. Okay. I can make it, and let me see what shit I got. You know what? I'm gonna assume Cassius, being a hoity-toity noble, he'll have 2 handkerchiefs.
Surely.
Is that fair?
Yeah,
Certainly.
Okay.
probably.
There is no absence of handkerchiefs on Cassius's person.
Then I want to walk up to her, and I want to, as a free action, I want to say, "Hello there. Can you please?" And I ball up the handkerchief, and I say, "Can you put this in your mouth, please?"
She's incapacitated, right?
I think
is she
she's
charmed?
She's charmed and she's dazed. That's like what I'm getting from the spell.
Okay, yeah, she's just charmed.
It's like she got
she's
mesmetron from
charmed
Fallout
and
3.
incapacitated. Yeah.
Hypnotic, dude. It's
Yeah, make a persuasion check with advantage.
okay.
That's what the charm will give you.
Cool. Let's say 21.
What was that?
My neck.
That was crazy.
She kind of is like, I don't want to.
Okay, that's fine. I'll try again in a little bit. And I'm going to remove my belt,
Okay.
and I'm going to take her hands, and I'm going to bind them.
Okay. I'll say that it was a free the charming or the stuff and attempt was a bonus, and then we'll say that this is a
The action. Okay.
You could do a grapple, or you could do sleight of hand with advantage.
Cool.
Is that fair?
I think so. Yeah. I got an alright sleight of hand. Okay. Oh my gosh. An 11.
That works.
Oh, good.
Can't really do anything about it.
Okay. Cool.
It was a.
Gentlemen, just a little more time, if you wouldn't mind. I almost have this taken care of. I bound her wrists.
Almost taken care of.
Yeah. Well, I just need
That's
to.
not the right voice. Sorry. All the rings are All the rings are Ariel.
He's been on the line this whole time.
I can hear you.
Hey, buddy!
Take your hand off the phone.
Did you got my voicemails?
I finally got you on the horn.
These cities dangerous as hell.
You have her restrained and incapacitated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull us quickly out of initiative.
Okay.
Because she can't do anything for the next minute. So
I think we
you
need to
have her
bind her legs.
restrained right now.
That's not a bad idea.
Guys, we killed the boss.
I just need to lock her verbal component as well.
Yes, I think we need to tie her down. Finger, do you have anything you can do that for? I have no rope. All I have is this book.
Some Indian giving RP here.
What?
Well, why don't you go and ask Reynold?
Oh, sure. Reynolds. You're right there on the stage, Reynolds. Oh, yeah.
Reynolds ran away.
That bitch ran away.
I'll take a look at the rafters and maybe you'll find some rope.
There's certainly some rope around here somewhere.
I've been getting a
Nobody
lot of
has
experience with rope lately for my rope-based furniture.
You're gonna go to the stage to gather rope?
If it's on the stage, should I do a perception to see if it's on the stage, or do I have to go all the way to the catwalk?
You can do perception, yeah.
All I got is 7. Alright, no. 21.
It's on the stage, but it would take you longer than a minute to go grab it. So the charm will wear off, but...
Okay. I guess I can hold
How much
her.
longer on her
Can
charm?
you just grab
I know.
her?
So I'll say each one of you can make one quick action.
Okay. Can you
I'm
just
gonna-
grapple her?
I will grapple her and I'll switch to ready in action for my alchemist chain.
Cool. I will stand at the doorway.
Make a strength check with advantage.
I'll stand at the doorway, readying my Eldritch Blast to push her away from the exit if I have to.
I'm gonna take that handkerchief and just like tie it around her.
Okay.
Try to make like a gag.
Do another sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay.
And then
21.
21. All right. You hold on
There
to her
we go.
very like you.
With advantage.
Actually,
Yep.
she's not actually resisting. So you.
Ooh,
Ooh, what
You
do we-
grab
what's that?
22.
So you grab onto her, no problem. And
22.
tied up.
Okay.
You're readied up.
Yeah, I'm ready up,
So you guys finger grasp her. You tie her mouth. You take your position, readying the flames. In your
yeah,
hands.
like spheres of like oily flame.
And she is standing there kind of dozed off looking at you until she snaps back and just starts screeching and trying to bite towards you. And Finger, you can feel her hands are trying that are behind her back are trying to claw at your abdomen.
Ma'am, calm down. I'm gonna have to
you
ask
just
you to
feel
calm down.
You just feel it.
We're trying to
all over
investigate
your-
this and
your
see
torso.
who's
And she
the
just-
killer here.
Towards you.
If you wouldn't
Relax.
mind.
Just relax. It's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
we're trying to run an investigation, see who killed this guy.
She's gonna try and bite through the handkerchief. You see that because she has so many teeth, she's starting to perforate the edges of it.
Right, we're gonna have to
Can I
ask you
tell
to sit
from where I'm
tight until my
standing?
friend Ariel calls back and lets me know who he thinks is the bad bitch.
18
You
plus
just hear her go,
23.
you can see very
Yeah.
some strings are just flying.
I'm gonna
up
take
threads.
a shot if I have
Can you hold her for a moment, Finger?
I'm already doing that.
Okay.
He's restrained her.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna take a shot if I have to.
Don't worry. I don't think that'll be necessary. And I back up and I pull out my fiddle again. I'm gonna cast polymorph once more.
She just resisting against it.
calm down, or you will force me. You will force my hand. We can still be civil about this.
Make an insight check on her.
Okay.
Can I do a non-combat roll
What?
on my turn?
You go ahead and do it right now.
I want to do a history check to see if Ariel would say that the wife is usually suspect.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you roll?
20.
Oh, yeah.
She's
You
in this,
hear
like,
in your head,
frenzied
Ariel go,
stupor
oh,
right
yeah,
now,
the
so
wife's
Okay.
always
words
the one.
are meaningless.
I'm gonna cast polymorph.
Okay. And
I'll just
she's
keep
gonna make
holding.
the save, or she's gonna try and save.
Beat a 16 with disadvantage.
All I'm going to say is I
Wisdom.
crit on it.
Correct.
But yeah, on wisdom.
16 with disadvantage.
It better be fucking
Disadvantage.
true.
Why should you have disadvantage?
Because I'm casting it with my loop.
Oh.
I swear to God, if she turns out to be a red
And she,
herring.
like, you see her eyes, like, burst out even more, and she, like, resists the effect of the polymorph, and is...
I'm taking the shot. I'm
tears
taking 2
through
shots at her.
more.
I'll do it again. Let's just run it one more time, shall we?
She tears through the handkerchief.
I'm shooting her twice.
No, I'm. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Okay, you can...
You better not fucking hit me.
probably not.
You can take the shot with advantage since she
Okay.
tears through the thing.
Okay.
Both shots with advantage because he's restraining her.
While I'm restraining her, since I rolled a 20 on it, I'm just like holding Ariel's words in my head. The spouse is always the murderer.
A 23 and a 26.
He's a keen
Both
detective.
hit.
Okay.
You can go ahead and roll damage.
Um,
And she's screeching at you. She's like screeching at the top of her lungs in this like
I have an idea.
piercing thing.
16 total damage. And I will ready 2 more for the next round.
I've been thinking.
She's screaming at you. You think you know everything? You think you know this? She just fucking like is screeching at you. As she goes, you're gonna face the. She's like smash, but then she comes back and she just keeps screeching at you.
Oh my god.
She's
Right.
But do you have anything else
Can you make a
do
strength
there?
save?
Well, I can make a strength save, but I'm considering 13 plus. Fuck me in my balls.
Do you want me to hex her and give her disadvantage? Well, she can use acrobatics or
I got a
athletics to get
19.
out.
19. You feel her like wriggling away from your grip until like, but you like hold on to her. A
She's
little
still
tighter.
tied though, right?
She's tied, but she's
Guys, I might do my signature move.
pulling. Yeah, she just.
No.
I'm gonna do my signature.
If we let her go, she's gonna get away.
Cash
No.
you,
worry.
you hold back onto her. Is there anything else that you want to do?
Suplex
Yes.
What do you
her.
want to do?
I want to very quickly grab her legs and start spinning. No, trust me. She can't get out of this.
Make a athletics check.
And it's my signature move, so
Versus-
you.
I'm gonna do it.
Is that in that one?
bitch!
No, you gotta give me advantage. It's my signature move.
Unfortunately, she got attacked. She's
Yeah.
fighting you entirely now, especially if you go for her legs and you let go of her arms.
Oh,
she
my.
is.
I did
What did
ready
you
nat.
What did you roll in that one?
Okay, I rolled a nat 1.
Did you roll in that one?
I did, but
Hold
I
on,
did ready
hold
an
on.
action.
Hold on.
Well, you're
well
taking
you
this
this
back.
this is
You didn't have to do anything.
you didn't ready. You,
the
the ready action is canceled by you doing a different action.
Yes,
So
indeed.
she is going to roll a dirty 20 on her dexterity.
Holy
And
I made a deal with the devil, alright? I rolled a 20 on the Ariel thing, and then I get a 1, alright?
That's because you're rolling for me.
I never should have involved Ariel. He's a bad luck charm for me.
she, you let go of her, and as you're like going down, she gets this kick off towards your face, like as you're like going
Yeah.
down.
Can I
She
make a
kicks
sound when he does
backwards.
that? Can I go, oh!
Yeah.
Like a
Actually,
dumbass getting hit by
I did
something
have
I
2
could have
more
anticipated.
blasts readied.
1 second.
Okay,
Let me
just wanted
see.
to remind you.
Yeah.
I hope
Can you guys believe that?
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Is he getting crit?
No, this is actually really fucked up.
Uh-oh. You die.
Sorry.
Finger's gone.
Okay. So
It's the most somber fight I've ever been in.
hold on. God damn it.
You're all good. No stress.
He said this and it took out my whole flow.
Fuck you for rolling a dirty 20 on me.
Me?
There we go. Yeah, so you dive down to like grab her leg, and she takes this quick moment with her deck save, and she boom hits you straight in the face on the back of her heel.
Definitely something I could have
the
anticipated.
back of her boob,
My signature move!
and she deals. Uh, 13 points of damage as she just. You feel the point, the stiletto of the boot just go jam straight into your eye.
That's
You get
all
kicked
the
backwards,
fucking health I
and you're
just
prone-
get.
and you're prone.
I had.
He's on the floor.
I'm prone?
You get
prone
kicked
now.
back, and you're
Oh,
half,
shit,
let's
bitch.
say half prone, as you get knocked into a chair you sat down.
I've been half prone
She
before.
locks eyes with you as she's like gripped away, and she is going to. One second, because she can. She's been dead staring you the whole time. You start hearing these voices in your head again as she's like, you hear her just barking and screeching at you, and these voices are starting to penetrate your brain. You make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. We can grapple her again.
Well, yeah, well, I'll probably do my signature move.
It's a 5.
All you had to do is hit her. Can you notch it down just a little? Because your voice is not bleeding through this.
Yeah, so let's do. Can you roll a d4 for me?
Yeah.
And if you roll a 4, reroll.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Can you try to not fuck this up? Like,
Dude! I rolled a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Oh, Raggy.
You start look at her, and your memory starts shifting about as to who she is.
Oh.
You are essentially going to forget the last 10 minutes of everything that's happened.
that's good for me.
Bad for us.
As you're looking around, you're gonna have to make intelligence checks to recall information.
Okay.
And she's going to make a movement play as she's bound.
Okay, I had the reaction, or I had like the two blasts ready in case she started running to the exit. Can I take those, or that's like her turn? She's running to the exit that I'm standing at.
She's basically like, you're standing there, so there's not like you can take an attack of opportunity. So yeah, basically like
Okay.
I'll say you could use those.
Okay.
You'll basically set her back 10 feet, but she's gonna try and get out.
Okay, it's 10 feet each if I hit them both.
She's still gonna try and get out.
Okay.
So she'll probably be like 10 feet away from you in the foyer after this.
Oh shit. How much fucking movement does she have? Goddamn.
Trapped
Okay.
in the foyer.
The first one's 28 to hit. The second one is 20 to hit.
28 and 20, yes, they both hit.
Yeah. That's Eldritch Blast for you. So that's 8 plus 7. 15 points of force damage, and she's knocked back 20 feet, like,
I know,
towards
dude.
them.
She gets knocked back 20 feet
I
down
have so much
towards the
shit.
stage, and she gets up, and she basically
ads
like right next to you,
Okay.
10 feet, like 10 feet into the
What a
thing.
shitty
So,
setup.
Cassius, you are like standing there, and you're like, what? You know, like, you don't know
Cassius,
who
get
I
with the
am.
program. It's a crazy monster we gotta kill.
You lose like your sense for a second, and you see just another. Like as the monster just kind of flies down like 20 feet, and she gets up and sprints out the door. You see fingers on the ground with like a bloody nose and like a little blood coming out of his eye.
Cassius,
And
she
Cassius,
got me.
got her.
I
Kraven's
couldn't have
out
seen
the
it
door.
coming.
Who is that?
You know, yeah, you don't even remember. Like, she's wearing the same clothes as the widow.
Oh, yeah.
So you make an intelligence check as she's like running through the door. We're gonna go back to the initiative thing, and I'm gonna say, Finger, you go next.
Sure.
19.
Y'all think I should chase her?
You can catch up with her with your movement. Actually, yeah, you can catch up with her with the movement speed. Because he fell.
Half prone never stopped me.
Hey, I've been crawling to all my women.
I'm pretty sure that I'm in like doggy position or something. Like, well, like how else do you see half prone? Like,
Crawling.
fucking like.
Yeah, crawling.
That's prone.
I guess, yeah.
No, like,
Not like army
crawling,
crawling.
like arms or like hands and
Hands and knees. Or
Anyway, I chase her.
like a dog.
I'll say you can catch. You can catch up to her.
On all four
Am I
legs,
using
like a
a
dog.
dash or am I?
No. You can catch up to her. No
Oh,
problem.
so I can like do it
Yeah,
now.
she was knocked back 20 feet and still has 10 foot out, so you can get up and go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've never seen Finger go so savage before.
Me neither.
And then
Druidic vibe.
I'm going to attack her. I'm gonna punch once. Actually, I'll punch twice and then I'll grapple.
Okay, go make an attack check, attack rolls, and
Shit, I should have taken
Really?
and then
hexed her.
strength check.
Disadvantage on dexterity check.
Okay,
She would have failed that polymorph, I guarantee it.
17 plus 8.
Huh?
Doesn't help saving throws. The hex.
Oh,
The
yeah.
effects ability checks.
Wait, and
But-
then my.
She's still rolling.
But the
disadvantage.
acrobatics to get out of grapple is a dexterity check.
She's got high damage.
She got high dex. I could have given her disadvantage on dexterity.
That
checks.
probably would have, yeah.
Maybe would have helped her not be grappled from someone rolling. Actually, rolling it now, Brian. She's probably out of that.
I'll
grapple
punch
anyway.
her. I'll use the alchemist chain. Wait, is she like part ghost or no?
I have no clue.
Oh, yeah.
I'm using it. I'm
doesn't
using the
seem like
alchemist.
it.
Wait, does a 25 hit though?
25 hits. Yes.
Okay.
20 hits. That's the
for real?
lowest.
Okay, so my second one's
Hello,
gonna
Steve.
miss.
What is it?
5.
Yes.
But I will. That was my moxie, but I'm gonna try to grapple. I rolled a 20. I don't know. Is it a plus strength?
Grapple is like an athletics check.
Is it 22 grapple for strength? Oh, it's an athletics check. Then it's more.
What the fuck?
Because I can add my charisma
never mind.
modifier to the.
Is it
to
22?
hit, which is how it goes up. So.
Holy shit,
Okay,
dude.
wait. Let me add my damage.
That's we both rolled 22s for the grapple.
Wow.
Fuck.
If it, what do you guys say on that?
I mean.
Reroll
Favor
off.
the player, reroll off. Okay.
I would either favor the player or.
you punch her a
Wait,
little
did
bit.
she roll an acrobatics to.
5
acrobatics
damage on the
check?
punch. By the way,
I just did strength.
You can do a
okay.
reroll.
If it was if it was
I think you should reroll.
dexterity, she would beat it. Yeah, let's just do a reroll.
Okay.
Because I'll just say you punch her like you punch her once,
She's
miss
gonna
the second
kill.
time as she like ducks down. You go to grapple her, she like tosses off, but
She either rolls a 2 or a 1 right now.
she rolled athletics, right?
Are her
think
hands still
so.
bound?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'll give her disadvantage on this.
I got a 5.
She rolled a nat 1 now with
Okay.
disadvantage. So
I roll a fucking nat 2.
okay, so she
I fucking told you what she'd roll.
Yeah.
It's this simple.
yeah you grapple onto her now.
Okay, by the way, I did 5 damage on my punch earlier. So.
Okay, cool.
And she has the chain effect on her, so.
Oh, you chained her?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
She can't leave 30 feet of me or something.
All right, Cassius, you're up. You what would you roll for intelligence?
A 19.
Yeah, you piece together the fear that was instilled in you as her face morphed. So a little bit of your memory is coming back of her.
Oh.
There wasn't too much that happened in the last 10 minutes. You just don't.
Yeah.
You don't remember what spells you cast. Let's say.
I don't remember that cool ass conversation I had with her.
Yeah.
No, you do. You do.
Oh, okay.
We'll keep that. You just
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
remember her face changing.
Cool.
I don't want to
Sick.
take
I
that
forgot
away
how
from
cool
you.
this thing is.
Thank you. Then how far away are they?
Close enough.
Close enough? Okay.
It'd be really funny if you didn't remember the cool ass conversation. Yeah.
I know.
You can't farm your own aura.
Yeah. I'll run up and cast polymorph one more time.
Damn. Okay.
It's gonna work for sure this time.
My last 4th level.
Disadvantage.
She's gonna have fucking
She
legendary.
fails.
Damn, bitch.
Rat.
Rat. Okay, Finger. As you are like grappling her, she'll like try and like restrain herself, and then your chain just you see. And she
I got her!
gets into just turns into this squirming, frenzied rat.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many things I can do with that.
What the fuck?
How long does polymorph last?
An hour.
Does she get like additional saves, like when she takes damage, like Charm does? How does it work?
I'll look up the spell.
Okay.
All I'm gonna say is that I have
here-
a tether to her right now.
It's concentration up to 1 hour.
Yeah.
Lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies.
But if they drop to 0 hit point as the rat, do they come back as their normal body?
Yes. Yeah. So it says the transformation lasts for the duration. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal or less than the target's. The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast.
So her.
What's the int and wisdom and charisma of a rat?
No, what's her CR?
She retains her
0.
Retains her personality, but with all of this, you guys should remember that her HP is going to be 1. So if she takes one point of damage as a rat,
she will
She will come back. Yeah.
So
they patched.
So you have a rat.
Yeah.
You have her as a rat. What do you guys want to do?
Okay, guys, listen. Hear me out, guys.
We should probably go to the highest building we can find that we can get to within 1 hour.
But if she falls, she'll take 1 damage.
No. All extra damage carries over to your health.
We need to
If
find
you take
out.
99 damage, but you have 1 HP. You still take 98 true damage.
He's backseat DMing again.
No, I'm sorry.
It's just gonna be the one.
He was asking me about the thing.
It's just gonna be the 1 damage.
Brian is a specialist in broken game tactics.
Listen, I'm not interested
Apologies.
in allowing
I
her.
wasn't trying to.
I'm not interested in killing her off. I believe this is a good opportunity for us to take the proper time to restrain her carefully and securely, and then once she reverts, we can question her.
How do we do that?
That's a bad idea.
Why?
Put her in a very small.
Ariel says, if it's the spouse, then they're obviously the killer.
Okay.
So, let's say we kill her, and we find out that she didn't for some fucking reason, because I trust Ariel's intel.
Wait.
Let's find out that we find out that she actually wasn't the killer. We killed a monster with freaky ass teeth.
Yeah, I'm kind of fine with that.
Not so bad.
Well,
Cleaning the streets.
if we restrain her and she reverts back and she doesn't give us any information, then we can just kill her then.
We put her in a rat-sized cage.
I just want to be clear.
No.
And let's see what happens.
I just want to be really clear.
That's kind of scary.
I'm not going to be doing the killing. You guys are going to be doing
Well.
the killing. I don't kill people anymore.
Anymore?
I killed that one guy, alright?
Yeah.
And then maybe I accidentally killed
some other.
But I spared a guy in the hotel.
That's a long story.
I spared that hotel guy.
Only 2 people. Oh, that's pretty good then.
Listen,
2 is a small number. That's
This-
a great.
we have
Good
many
job,
things we
Baker.
can do with
I'm sure
it,
this
but
guy's killed a lot of people. He seems like a stone cold killer.
All I'm gonna say,
On occasion.
Yes.
is here's my 3 alternatives. Number 1, I have her on a tether, so I can.
No.
Okay, that was just for fun.
She's only a rat. She can't. Don't damage her in any way.
I know. Look, I'm a big colon.
How long
guy
is the
as
short
well.
rest?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay, while we're discussing, can I sit and rest?
We are in. Is there
Yeah. Okay.
is there ventilation in this building?
If the 20 minutes,
Ooh,
if
that's-
something happens within
that's
the
scary.
20 minutes and I have to stop resting, I won't.
Um.
Just let me know when you think
Is
the 20 minutes
there
start, and then I'll take
a
away from it.
furnace in this building?
Oh my. Do not.
So I
do not
can-
move.
I can make a furnace in the building.
I want to go behind the box office and find look for a cash box.
You go behind the box office and you see
Cecilia? Sicily?
hold on. We get the name right.
Cecily?
Cecily.
Sicily. she's like cowering like behind the thing. He goes,
Okay, I'll just like lean over the counter and I'll say, Cecily.
huh?
It's all over. It's fine.
We're gonna fucking die.
No, we're all safe now. We handled it.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out later. Look, can I ask you a favor?
What?
First off, did you happen to copy that note for me?
What a casual question.
She just
so
like
funny.
I started it.
Okay,
No.
that's fine. Take your time. Do you have a cash box back here, a container that can be locked?
By the way, Cecily, your name's cleared.
Yeah.
You look. She like stands up and like slowly
I don't think we ever interrogated
walks
her.
toward like tries to like walk out of the.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks.
Go sit down, Cecily. It's gonna be fine, okay? And I'm gonna look through and see if I can find any kind of container.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting there resting, breathing heavy, you know. Oh, that took a lot out of me. It's a lot of running.
7.
I haven't run like that in quite some time.
I'll say even with a 7, you look around. There isn't any like. There's some things that you think might fit, but it's a pretty big rat. So I don't know. You could put something to, like, you could find like a little box to like put it in, but like not seal it. It's not
You can
like
find
one
a
of-
shoebox, but no lock.
So I'm sorry. Is there maybe a cloth that I see, something that I can like wrap around to restrain the rat?
You could put her inside the anus of the dead guy.
No, I don't know about that. That would be weird. That would be a lot of work for nothing.
You're right, he probably has rigor mortis.
Yeah.
That'd be difficult.
I
No
think it's a
flaws
good
or
idea.
anything. Okay.
What is behind the? What do I find?
I'll say like right now, like there isn't really that much going on.
Was
back
there a
here.
locked drawer?
There's
that
just like some old books back here, like old like years of ledgers and shit that like people haven't touched in fucking decades. Like there isn't really much interest.
Did she take the ledger she was working on,
It's
Cecily?
on the desk,
Like,
or it's on the counter.
you know
Just
what?
bring it to me. Just take the whole thing.
I'll just take it.
Yeah, the
I
only
always
other
thought
person in
before,
this
yeah.
place, I won't even make you do a sleight of hand or anything. No one's gonna bat an eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
The doorman Graham is nowhere to be seen as well.
Yes. Has Reynolds come back yet? Still ran away hiding.
Yeah, you don't know where he is right
Okay.
Okay. What I will do then is I'm going to
Put her in your
I'm gonna
pocket.
take my handkerchief that I assume I left on the chair that I was sitting on, my first one, and I'm going to give it to Finger and say, hey, can you just wrap her up nice and tight? But not too tight. Not too tight.
No. Oh boy.
Just so she can't use her arms.
I know you wanna.
Okay, so we have approximately 57 minutes to figure out how to restrain this rat for when she turns back into a scary monster.
So I don't know where we can find it, but we could put her into a cage. I surround the cage with a wall of fire and we roast her alive.
Or we could put her inside of a furnace.
That is the same thing.
Now what happened to us not killing?
Oh, you guys would be putting her in the furnace.
Yes, I'm down to kill.
I don't want to kill her.
Well, she seems like not a good person.
Well, that's certainly, but she has information. That's what
Yes,
I'm
but
trying
she
to say.
doesn't seem like the.
She's
really gonna
obviously
be-
the killer.
It does-
It's so clear.
Well, or at least she's worked with someone who works with
It's
someone who
actually
could be
not.
working with someone who could do the killing.
My friend says, "Oh, you know Ariel."
Who's that? This investigator guy, right? What did he say?
Why don't we go find Reynolds?
Okay, I'm gonna sit here. I'm very out of breath.
Okay.
I need to take a little
Catch a break?
Yeah.
You want to come with?
I'll be right up with
Make
you.
a perception check.
It's 19.
Or was it just him? Or was that anyone?
You're resting.
Yeah,
I got a
I'm just sitting in
17.
the chair. Okay, so it's not me.
No.
I wasted a
What
crit.
did you guys do?
19.
19 and what?
17.
You guys hear just faintly outside the sound of like a couple like hooves that are just stationary, like it sounds like there's some horses just kind of like standing there, like lifting their legs once or twice to just get off of them for a second. You guys still want to go to Reynolds?
That's a little disconcerting. Is the front door still locked?
It's chained.
Chained?
Locked. Or, not chained, just locked now. You don't know where Doorman Graham is.
Okay.
Doesn't mean anything.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Wait, which one of you rolled the higher perception?
What's the likelihood that that means anything?
Yeah, literally nothing.
You also, actually, you hear like very faint, like speech coming from like outside. Just like a.
Nice.
Still Reynolds?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to get this rat to a safe location.
Okay. You guys head backstage. You're still in the front.
Yes, I'm still sitting down in a chair. Whatever was closest to what we did her in.
Cool. Yeah, you guys head backstage and you guys like see Reynolds is literally like hiding behind a curtain next to the stage.
Oh, I called
It's
him.
very easy to see.
Can I see him from the chair I'm sitting in?
You're in a different room.
Reynolds.
Oh, I'm in a different. I thought I was sitting like
You can-
in the auditorium, like in the chair there.
Okay, that's fine.
You can come out,
Yeah.
buddy.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, we don't know, but we want to find out.
Okay.
We need your help,
Alright.
okay?
Dude, hold this rat.
We have this. You don't need to hold the rat, but you see this rat?
Yeah, I see the rat.
Okay.
What the fuck is that rat?
Well, it's her.
How long is that thing's gonna be a rat?
About 20 minutes.
No. About let's call it, shall we say, 50 minutes.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my grandpa.
50 minutes.
So we're gonna die in like 50 minutes.
No, we are not gonna die in 50 minutes.
Okay, can you get that thing the fuck out of here in 50
No,
minutes?
Because in 50 minutes, we are going to have restrained the rat.
I'd blow it up to see it.
We're gonna put it in a furnace.
We're not going to put it
have
in a
a furnace.
furnace. We're not going to put it in a
I don't have
furnace.
furnace.
We're going to restrain the rat
Okay.
so that when the rat turns back into Marielle, then we can talk to her. Marielle.
Okay, you guys
There.
could, like grab some rope or anything that you guys want from the.
Well, so I was thinking in my head, most theaters have like a cash box, right? Like a lock
Like a
chest.
Oh, so you guys want money?
No, we don't want money. We just want a box.
somebody.
Why the fuck would we want money in this scenario?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you said you didn't have any money anyway.
I don't have any money.
I have equity. I don't need money.
Alright.
Yeah.
I need money.
Hey, that's a noble pursuit, my friend.
I'll see if I can find anything. And he goes and he comes back after like 10 minutes of like hunting, and he comes out with like what the best that he could do is like a small box with like a little cover.
That's gonna be really uncomfortable to unpolymorph.
And that is a good point.
Well,
I'm noticing this does not have a lock on it. My friend, what do you do with do you just keep your money out in the open? Do you have a safe? What do you do with the money?
Do you want to put it in a safe?
Yes, a locked container. That's what I said.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just a stressful situation.
You're telling me.
He goes again. He goes and he finds like a prop cage, like in the back. Like,
It's like what, like wire?
What am I gonna do with this?
feel
Okay,
like
I don't really
5
think
minutes.
we
I don't know.
have very
It's like a cage, like this big.
Man, I wish I wasn't resting. I'd be threatening
Okay.
the shit out of this guy.
We're gonna take the rat
It's
to
like
the.
a wire cage with like a handle at the top, like a little door.
Take the rat to a bank.
This is
Yeah.
this is a prop.
It looks.
It's a theater.
Is it flimsy?
You can test it out.
Yeah. Let me pull on it a little bit. What is it? An investigation?
Yeah. Or
11.
no. Strength or something to just check it.
15.
That's fine. It's strong. It's a lock. It's not locked, but it's a latch.
How big is it?
Reynold,
That's not gonna work.
Reynold, we're gonna go take this rat to the police station,
Oh, you could. Well,
No.
and we're gonna tell them.
No.
Yes.
Come on, don't do that.
Do you think
Yes.
it's withholding cages that we could be using?
I just don't see what else we can
I
do.
do, too.
Unfortunately, we are left with no choice but to take this rat to a
Come on.
place where it can be properly restrained.
I'll put it this way.
Come on, come on, Cassius, come on. Don't do
Unless there's some other method
I
of,
thought
of
we were-
restraining this rat, I just don't see what
What
else.
do you want? What do you want? What can I find?
Cassius.
I don't know. No, look, I'm
Do you
saying.
want to go look?
I'm saying you're right. I'm saying there's nothing we can do. We have to go.
It's real simple.
What do you
Cassius.
want? What do you want?
I want to keep this vile creature from harming anybody.
The cage doesn't work?
No, look, that cage will not work.
It's gonna turn back
Do you
into
think
a
that
person.
cage will work, Reynolds?
For the rat? Yeah.
For a woman? No.
We have a finite time.
I have.
Listen, Cassius, it's real simple.
You could put her in the room.
The Greeks had a concept where
What
if they're ugly,
in a
that
dressing
means
room?
they're evil.
And the dressing rooms have windows, a way of escape, and has the door.
Strong.
Maybe we barricade.
I'm not there. Well, I'm at the far end of the room.
You're coming up at your at. He took like 15 minutes to like look
Oh,
at some
okay.
stuff.
Then I'm pretty much done, right?
Yeah, you can start walking over it.
What do you say?
Yeah.
We go.
Took 15 minutes to
As-
look for those shitty.
Well,
You have to go all the way to the back,
found
look
a-
through the props.
a
look
wicker
at-
Yeah,
basket.
You're
have
looking at it,
you
it's taking
ever seen a
longer.
prop
Yeah.
closet?
No,
it's
that's
fucking crazy.
It's like Skechers. I know.
Yeah.
Dude, it's way
or
worse.
Payless.
It's way worse.
You can put the rat in the room if you want. That's right.
Yeah, I think that's an option. Or we go to a bank vault.
We're gonna put a rat in a bank vault.
Well, yeah, we go with them. They close us all into the bank vault, and we have a discussion of whatever you want to do, and then we burn everything.
So we're gonna walk into a bank.
Yes, and say, hello, I'd like to deposit this rat. And us too. And it has to go into the vault, and you probably should take the money out.
What do you say, Finger? Room or the police station?
I
I
like
like
the
this
bank.
bank idea.
I like the bank area. See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's
Finger.
actually a really good idea.
Finger, that's a great idea. You're so smart, Finger.
Can you cast silence on the vault?
No.
Oh, but you could ritual cast it though.
No. Well, give me a couple weeks to learn it, and then maybe.
She said there's things we don't know. We don't know. She said there's things
I
we
guess we just gotta go
Okay,
to the sturdy door in this
yes.
storage room.
I think we just go into the sturdy room.
I've met dogs that can bite their way through drywall.
And what can we determine what the room's made out of?
Stone.
It's made out of stone.
Made out of
It's a
stone.
and it's a sturdy door.
Sturdy.
Could my friend Finger here, the strong one, could he punch a hole through this door? Do you think if it was locked?
No.
No?
Okay, but listen, I'm really strong.
Okay, we close the door. Wait, is there multiple multiple
very
rooms?
powerful.
Dressing rooms? There's multiple.
Well, you can, but it would take a couple of swings. It would take a couple swings on them.
Okay, well, there's multiple dressing rooms, right?
I mean, I have the extra one.
Okay, we go close the one with the dead body in it. You're on the inside. Punch your way out. Let's see how long it takes. And then we go into the other one and lock us in there.
What the fuck is going on?
No.
I don't know.
We have to
What's that?
test. We have to test the
what's that?
logic.
It's called a stress test.
Yes, it's a stress test. He's very smart.
That's what everyone says about it.
Let's go into that room. Let's punch our way out, Finger.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, just so you're aware, this is the wife of Serrano.
Yes,
The
she's
wife.
a horrid monster.
Okay? She's
You think?
The killer?
She works
She
with the
conspired in
organization.
some way?
She most definitely conspired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Make
she
a-
was
make an insight
jealous
check on her.
for their new found love between Alira and him. An
18.
old fling sparked back to life by a. I'm just like rambling on.
This guy was paranoid about his guest list, and he still managed to fucking cheat on his wife while he was like nervous and before the show.
Yes.
No,
This
this
guy's
is
a train wreck.
This is a long time ago, the cheating and everything.
Yeah, but she had the same perfume smell.
Yes.
The Alira. Right?
I wonder what Alira was doing in the room before the last performance.
She was probably autoflation.
She's probably doing a little backstage performance, if I say so myself.
You look
Probably
towards
breaking
Reynolds
his
and
third
he
leg.
said he looks like he's like thinking about like this sequence of events that happen. Like you see he has a little concern about like when she came in, as you like are saying that that's his wife.
Right.
Do you want to loop us in here?
Why don't we take this conversation into the other dressing room, just in case?
Is
We don't have to talk out here.
He's right, you
Yeah,
know.
let's go. But
Let's go and we will all lock ourselves into that room,
Is-
and you'll probably not die.
Was Graham in the front?
No.
No. He was gone.
He said, I man the door. And he wasn't there manning the door. A horrible employee.
It was his one job.
It is his only
No,
job.
he's the best doorman in the
Clearly
business.
not. He's not there.
I
You should hire a new
look. I just when he opened the door, I saw there was a carriage outside. I don't
Yes.
know if is that carriage still outside. You guys don't know.
Well, if we
I
could go
did.
outside,
I heard something out there.
Well, I don't want to waste our time.
Reynolds, what is that?
I don't know. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think it might have been
Speak up, boy.
it might have been
spit it out. bitch.
Spit it.
it was a hollow veil carriage.
Okay.
Okay.
And? So they were tying up loose ends. They're probably coming after you too.
The bad news.
I think I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Why
fine.
would
Let
they-
them come
yeah,
to
but-
us.
yeah, but
Let's
why would
move
they
into
bring?
the
Why would
room.
they bring? Why would they bring her?
Oh, because she works for them.
No, she doesn't.
How do you know?
I would know.
Maybe
How would
they
you
got a
know?
hit out on her.
I would know.
Why you live with her?
No, but she didn't want anything to do with.
Well, maybe she wanted the money.
I don't know.
I say we move into the room. Let's move into the locked room.
Take it to the.
Let's all move into the locked room. That way we're in there.
I
Can
agree.
we go there, please, Renault?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what else?
I'd like to start casting the ritual alarm on the door
So
to make a
wise.
blaring siren if the door is to be unlocked specifically, or if that beast of a human leaves the doorway.
So wise.
Okay.
It's gonna take me 10 minutes to do that though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start rambling nonsense to myself while you guys talk.
We lost him again.
New
You're
places,
holding on
new
to the
things to
rat.
discover.
Are you inside the room?
Yeah.
The chain.
Yeah. And then
Are you guys all gonna be
Hey,
inside
can you
the
barricade
room?
the door from the outside?
Yeah, I can after the alarm, but then how will I get in? Well, I guess I could get in actually.
You don't need to.
It's fine. I'll barricade the door.
Are you gonna fight her with your? Can't you just do the same thing you did earlier, where you just say their name and it does damage to them?
Possibly.
Okay, so you guys put the rat in the room. Finger, do you stay with him? Cassie, do you stay with the rat? Reynolds is gonna stay outside of the room. Doesn't want to be in there.
Pussy.
I can bring the two of us into that room if you help me barricade. The three of us can start barricading it with him and the rat inside, and then I can bring the two of us into the room afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
What are the odds that the whatever else is in that carriage out there comes in here?
Yeah, probably pretty high.
Slim
That's
to
okay. We'll
none.
be in a locked room that's barricaded that we can't get out of.
Slim to none.
That we can't get out of.
Oh well, I could get you and me out of. He can break his way out eventually after we kill the rat.
is directly outside the room.
He's like standing there at the door, and he's like, like watching you guys to see what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Reynolds, barricade the door.
Yeah, I think while we're talking, we need to start moving the stuff to the door. I'll stop the ritual.
Okay.
Because it's going to take too long to also barricade the door.
What are we gonna do while we're in the room? Are we just gonna kill her?
Well, we needed to talk to her, right?
The point was trying to talk to her, but she's just gonna fight us.
This is
Yeah.
No.
Obviously, I thought you said you.
I said get her into a place where she can't escape.
Yeah,
All
that's
we
the
have to
place.
do is she'll come back and we'll just subdue her and it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll subdue her with means.
I'll
We're just gonna go.
re-restrain her and then we'll have a little dialogue line.
Okay.
Listen, if we really have to kill her, we put her in the middle of the. We put her in the middle of the stage, and I fireball the whole place.
Worst case scenario, let's be honest. This is obviously the killer. It's the spouse. So we'll just and her. You know.
Do we want to? Do we want to stop here?
It's not a bad cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And it's getting late.
Yeah.
It's pretty late. Yeah.
I think this is a good spot.
I lubricated my throat today. I feel like my voice isn't.
With what? Do you drink water or no?
Yeah.
Wait.
What kind of question is that?
Yo, what kind of question?
Dude, because all I drink is this shit.
Do you drink water?
Yeah.
You don't drink regular water?
No, okay. Like, so it depends on the context, but in the morning, I have basically like 2 of these.
I have like half of one of these.
I was walking.
Hey, Kevin, do you eat food?
Okay, hold on. I don't drink water intentionally.
I never eat.
I drink water.
I have this. I only eat these.
I drink water adjacent
Do
things.
you piss?
You guys are making
No, I never
me
piss, but I do
stupid,
poop.
man.
I do
Shit.
poop out the liquid.
Do you
Yeah.
piss when you shit at least?
No,
Just
never.
shit?
I've been
All
trying
of
out
it-
this new shit that came out. It's called breathing. Have you guys ever done that
You
before?
guys are making me feel small.
Sometimes I have to like
No.
about it when I'm sometimes I have to like really pay attention
Yeah.
to breathe, but like I don't know, I guess
It's like
a thing.
I'm like, oh shit, that was a close one.
I drink water adjacent things.
You gotta drink regular water.
No, sparkling water is like it has more like bite, more zest. You know,
Yeah, but
I
you
like
have to-
Latina girls.
You have to have like regular water though.
Okay. Well,
Clear, not sparkling water.
Plus, if
it's
you're
not
out
like
on a
there's
hot
any
day,
drawbacks to this shit.
Well, it's
No,
I imagine
It's just not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, dietary fiber, vitamin D, calcium,
No.
iron, or potassium.
No, hear me out now. Okay, so this water
There's
is
nothing in it.
probably made with purified water. Purified water is just tap water that goes through a filter. Okay.
Do I need to test the iodized level of my water?
Let me land.
Oh.
Let me get
let
it.
him cook.
There's water that says purified spring water, right? That sort of water is the best sort of water because it has minerals in it that keeps you more hydrated.
No, that's
So
what
you're
good
having-
water wants you to think.
So you have there's water that is just like tap water that's filtered, and then which is like recycled water essentially, and then there's water that's natural from a spring.
Yeah, pure filtered water can be dehydrating if you drink too much of it.
There you go.
You do need like some
need-
salts or salts or other minerals
You need
for your body to
minerals and
process it.
salts in the pure,
Hence-
in the natural spring water. This is not natural spring.
No,
water.
because it has minerals in it.
this doesn't
it
have
ha-
minerals in it. This
no.
is mineral water.
It has fluorine, which, correct me if I'm wrong, is a mineral.
All right, he got you on a technicality.
He got me on the elemental table.
Calcium.
He's
Bro, I'm
Calcium's
so-
an element.
I'm so fucking retarded.
dude. I'm
My
pretty sure he
brain
has
is
the.
fully fucking like the elemental table. He got me on
He
that
fucking
one.
got you.
All
on
I'm
the
gonna
periodic
say-
table,
The
dude.
periodic. I didn't know what the fuck that shit was called.
He had
I was
you
like,
from the start.
elemental table.
All the bitch has to say is this. I drink water when I remember to do it, which is never. And when I drink water, it usually comes in the form of a spicy little sparkling water.